Hello, everybody.
Hello, friends.
Guys, gals, and non-binary pals.
Yeah. Oh, so I got the wrong Discord that's
again
showing. That's
all my
awkward.
friends.
Oh, that is awkward.
That is very awkward. That should be right there.
Today we're gonna roll some D&D.
Awkward. Yes, welcome in.
Hello, everybody.
Alrighty.
I hope everyone's doing fine. All
Yeah.
of the viewers, welcome in. All of the players, here we are. We got the D&D. We got the. Okay, let's do this a thing. A show of drinking utensils. Today I got a standard IKEA glass.
I have my extra large coffee mug for today.
I have my definitely not milk bottle.
I have a totally regular water bottle. I don't know what you guys are going on about.
We're doing a show of drinking utensils. It's a new thing. We're gonna do it every week.
Okay. Are you on the main screens?
Yeah, we have
Yeah,
converted
I
to main
see.
screens. Yeah.
I see.
Yeah.
It's
I
happening.
see. I will. Oh, I didn't go to. Imagine going to the correct screen, which is.
What the fuck was that?
Oh God, you can hear my alerts.
Have a good
follow alert from the Bensu. Thank you for the follow. Sorry,
You know what?
everybody had to
That's
hear
great.
that.
No, that's great. That's great.
Dude, I almost
I'm
left
all
this
for it.
call trying to
Yeah.
mute myself. I was like, see ya, suckers.
You won't be the first or the last person to do that.
Oh, dear.
Yeah, we got the T-Rex mug from Cuddly.
I spelled oh, thank you for the follow. I know you follow me first thing.
Please,
I
everyone,
like
go
it.
follow
Oh,
Danny like right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Go
Follow
follow
Danny. We want the
shouting her
alerts.
out.
We want
Follow
the,
her right now
can't
so
tell,
we can.
Hi, Bensu.
I can't tell if it's kid yelling "yay" or if it's one of those like just celebration trumpets.
Oh, it's literally just a compilation of those like party blowers that I put together.
Okay.
Like I grabbed a bunch off of freesound.org, put them all together.
Danny's so
Perfect.
talented.
It's not talent, it's just layering sounds.
Talent.
It's a sound
I can't
sandwich.
layer sounds.
I can't layer
make a
sounds.
sound sandwich.
I love sandwiches.
Sandwiches are great.
Sound witches.
Sandwiches.
Yes.
I am a sandwich artist.
It's not in
my
the
God.
game.
I'm a
not in the game.
witch.
It's a new
making me think
homebrew
of
class, the Sound Witch.
It's making me think of like
Witch. Yeah, that'd be awesome.
It's making me think of noise. Oh my God! There we go.
Mama G, hello. All right, I'm gonna try and cut this out.
Yeah, noise what?
Iachi said, I remind them of the girl from Matilda who literally gets thrown by the principal.
Yeah, by the pigtails! You get swung around and thrown off!
Yeah, and like yeeted into the sun.
You know what?
Oh,
I can
thanks.
imagine that. I can imagine that totally.
Oh my god.
You know what, Cuddly? You, Roju, and I, we meet up, we reenact that scene. We just yeet you across the park. How's that? We'll workshop it. We'll workshop
Wear
it.
a
It's okay.
helmet.
The squinty eyes. The squinty eyes wasn't because she wasn't into the idea. It's more the you can't actually hurl me like that.
No, but Roju, Cuddly Raptor is a very small being. We can,
I mean,
between the
I
two
literally,
of
you know how
is
many people have
miniature.
asked me my height because you guys fucking started the small bean shit, and I'm like, I'm average size, and then they're disappointed.
Like, and we have shown the picture of all of us from.
Yeah, there is a photo of
right?
us. Oh.
No, I'm not like this big. I don't come in that size. I'm not travel sized.
But if I, why not though? Travel
Yeah,
size
what?
is best size.
Yeah.
Travel size
Because the travel size
size.
cuddly merch hasn't come out yet. I'm the prototype.
Oh my god,
prototype.
we just need like a line of travel size like shampoos and soaps and things like that that's recyclable that just has like the Cuddly Raptor logo on it.
Travel size cuddly.
Can I just say that we did something wrong starting the stream today?
What do you mean?
Oh.
What?
We had no
Oh.
technical problems.
Shit. Everyone hang up.
No, we have. Denny's alert. No, Denny's alerts are coming from
yeah.
Sirenscape. We do have a problem. Yeah, it's okay. Don't worry.
You
We got tech
scared me.
problems.
You
Oh,
scared me.
this makes sense.
Yay!
Yeah.
I was ready to can it right there.
It took me a moment to figure out the context clues. I was like, tentacle problem? What?
I heard
Yeah,
that.
I heard tentacle as well, and then I was
I'll
like,
be honest,
no,
yeah.
that wouldn't
We
be
have
it.
no tentacle problem. Just like, is that a good
I have
thing or a
many
bad
tentacle
thing?
I mean, not yet. We don't.
Do we want a tentacle problem?
I mean, it sounds like a tentacle solution to me.
Moves indeed.
Feels
in chat.
Yeah.
No oohs in my chat. Get your hentai.
My chat,
Bullshit.
whoever has my
Out of my
uwu emo, you know what to do, guys.
well?
You know what
I
to do.
know what to do. Woo.
Uwu.
The woo.
And don't forget about the orgasms.
Orgasms
Yes,
in
orgasms.
They're
chat.
good, they're good.
Hey, someone
But-
mispronounced Orb's name today and said wetter Orb instead of
Oh,
wettest.
no.
I think he's been promoted. I love it.
Imagine
That was
there is a wetter orb and just the wet orb.
There's a
Yeah, just the
well
wet
as well.
Orb, like the tears of Orb.
Yeah.
Um,
Wetter,
funny.
wettest.
I am actually going to go to Twitch right now and see if there's a wet orb.
Maybe.
But
It's right
while
there.
you do, let's take
The
a
show on the
moment
road.
and we'll
Mhm.
do the. There's apparently a wet orb. That reaction tells me
no,
there's a
no.
wet
There we
orb.
go.
There's a wet Oreo.
Ew.
I don't want that.
Yeah.
You're saying there's a soggy biscuit?
Wait, what if it's wet with milk? Like dumping the Oreo in the milk.
It's
I
supposed
do
to be damp or moist, but not wet.
Moist.
I don't know.
Moist.
Anywho, we're here for D&D.
We are here for D&D. Not to tease Cuddly Raptor with uwus in our chat. Not at all. Not at all.
No,
Not at all,
instead,
no.
instead we're teasing Cuddly with the prospects of more hairy dinosaurs.
Is this happening?
I mean, it could.
Hmm.
Josie!
It could, is all I'm
Already had-
saying.
We
It's
already
a
had one.
possibility.
Who knows?
It's alright. I'll talk to him and we can go riding again.
Yeah, it'll be fine.
no, what you get is like velociraptors with surfer dues, like the 90s surfer like hair, and they just come off and just be like, "Wow,
Okay,
my
hang
we're
God.
on.
gonna eat
Grommet
y'all."
raptors.
Why
But
why
can
does
that
every
happen?
why does every dinosaur that's in the campaign sound like they're high?
They
Like
are.
just like were
They
dinosaurs
are.
They're
high?
dinosaurs.
Look, they all went to the same university, okay?
Because they're
Okay,
dinosaurs,
listen.
man.
I will be honest. The Triceratops were not meant to sound like they were high. They were meant to sound like what I imagine cows sound like.
And cows spend all day chewing grass, therefore high AF. All right.
Yeah.
But
Wrong type of grass.
Let's do it
Ozzy.
before recap. No. I clap my hands and it hurts. Now you have to stop.
Okay.
Before we get to the recap, we're going to do some quick shoutouts and introductions. And I will say, hey, everybody, I'm Joseph Poser. I'm the DM. I'll be running this game. Over on my end, you can find community challenges to unlock items for all of these people. And over on their respective chats, you should be able to find every now and then community challenges to unlock inspiration for them. And we'll move over to Aussie. Who are you playing?
I'm playing Rudy Magic Hands McGee, cleric extraordinaire, and the person who knits the wounds of the party physically, emotionally, and spiritually. Also, don't touch my hands, please. Don't.
Benny.
Yes,
You will be.
Today I am the Das Goose, the mightiest barbarian warrior who wears the mighty dire goose across his self. I fight with a mighty axe and 2 little axes. I charge into battle with a mighty honk,
Impressive.
and that is me.
Nice.
And Cuddly,
Yes.
representing the small beans.
Representing small beans in the campaign.
IRL
All
in
small beans
campaign!
everywhere. I play Nana Melivora, not an actual grandmother, but adoptive of basically every grandchild she sees, is a little druid gnome who loves to cook and is pretty sure her magic actually comes from her food instead of real magic. That's me.
And let's hop it over to Roju,
Hello.
featuring.
I'm Roju from Participation Award. I play Gerald, the definitely not a warlock and definitely is a wizard. All right, let's get that straight. You'll find me looking on in terror at everything, and a permanently haunted look in my eyes from various tragedies that I have unfortunately seen.
I need you to do the famous quote that you coined last week.
Oh.
Yes.
I've got a delicate delicate constitution, and unlimited arcane powers.
Something like that, yeah.
And last, but definitely not least, we got Orb as.
Good old Arthur. What do you say about Arthur?
You could say the name.
Well, yeah, Arthur Orbit the Third. He's a wood elf. He is somewhat of a ranger. Definitely not a bard.
Sadly.
And to be honest, to really find out what Arthur is, you just need to watch. There's a lot of words you could describe for Arthur. None of it really hits the head until you actually see him in action. Just stop with the snarky little giggles.
Everyone's just quiet, waiting for the punchline.
Anyway,
Yeah,
Definitely
that's
not
everybody.
hard.
let's.
I think that is everybody. So we will jump in to a quick recap. Last week, after the battle with the mammoth, after you'd all taken some time, there was some reveal from Arthur Orblet to his sad past, and there was also a clue left in the blood-soaked pages of Gerald's Book of Shadows. Spending some time talking, they kept walking through, having joined previously a tribe of nomadic people heading towards the city of Bura, where you were going. Being guided, this tribe had hired a frost giant, a young frost giant named Lena, who apparently had some sort of shape-shifting powers, which helped everyone get across the river safely. As the night came to, camp was made, and Lena told you all that the tribe would be heading south for some restock of supplies, some quick trade, maybe pick up a few more people on the way, who knows? And if you wanted to keep going on your own, you were to head straight west until you hit the foot of the mountain and then north. Wait for Lena at the Bramble Frost Inn. Because Lena also said that this collar that fell off the mammoth, which Gerald found out held some very, very menacing powers apparently, needs to be brought to the attention of the Midwinter Council, leaders of the Icelands. And some talks were had, a discussion, some exchange of thoughts were had between different party members, and just ever so. As the night came to, in camp we find a mushroom. Seemingly come out of nowhere. I think only one or two of you realized when Nana summoned her little gardener to help stir the pot. And the sun set. Some made attempts to go to bed, and an inquisitive prank turned for the worst as the group came into conflict with each other. ending as Rudy shouted, "Lena, we need your help." Stomping through the tent, you're all standing there. Dusk Goose increased in size by the power of the dire goose, blocking the tent, almost like lifting it up on his shoulders, creating a barrier between Gerald and Arthur, at each other's teeth currently. Lena steps in, rips the front of the tent apart, grabs Arthur, and just says, "Let's have a talk." 15 or 20 minutes later, the camp is silent. There's some chattering going on. A bit farther away, the halflings seem curious. Arthur, you're sitting by the campfire. On the other side of the campfire, you have Lena, who's just sitting there, and says, "Arthur, what happened? Why do they claim that you've gone mad? Just talk to me."
I could very well have gone mad. I wasn't really thinking straight that I'm aware of. I heard things coming from Gerald that I don't know.
What kinds of sounds?
I cannot imitate the sounds, but just muffled, really muffled, sort of not talking, but grunts and bleep sounds. Yes, I don't know, was it in my head or did I actually hear it? I'm not sure.
Okay. Because from what I could see, Duskgoose tried to talk to you.
I don't know what happened. I just needed to know what that noise was.
Okay.
It could have been his hat. It could have been a bird inside his hat. It could have Gerald making that noise. I just needed to know what that noise was.
Okay. Well, did you find out?
No, unfortunately, I didn't. I might have pulled some cocoa onto the hat where I thought the noise was coming from, and Gerald decided woke up. Well, I'm not sure if he woke up or if he was asleep or what he was, but yes, he was definitely surprised and upset.
Okay. Well, let's just say these things do happen. You know, I've been traveling with these little people for quite a while, and they just can't stop fighting. Don't beat yourself up too much, but maybe next time, don't. If people start yelling that you've gone mad, maybe something else needs to be done. Maybe it needs to be handled some other way. But
Yes,
do you
definitely.
have any more of that cocoa?
Well, I do, but you have
Because
to
I
ring
haven't
it
had
up.
cocoa in weeks. And Lena pulls out like a horn mug, basically hanging at their belt. Just like, I haven't had cocoa in weeks.
And she gets cocoa with marshmallows.
Oh!
Yes!
Yes!
This is a first date. This is a first date, my friend.
And as you start pouring, and the little marshmallow comes out, Lena just looks down and says, What are those?" And start like poking the marshmallows, like bobbing them on the surface.
I kind of go, stop. Just drink and enjoy. You will love it.
And Lena starts drinking and goes, hot, and just like starts blowing on it. In the tent, Duskgoose, you've shrunken down to your normal size, exhausted, still feverish from the hypothermia that you're starting to come to, but it's still affecting you. And there's ice everywhere inside the tent. The bottom of the tent has holes in it from where the ice vines grew up and just pierced through. It's gonna take a while to fix this. But
Couldn't be me.
sitting on one of the bedrolls is Gerald and Rudy, and on the other ones, you got Daskus and Nana.
Gerald's kind of just like sitting there, like eyes wide, cold sweat, hands shaking, just like I didn't want to hurt him. He came at me. You all know that, right? I would never want to intentionally hurt any of you. What was that? What happened? How does it? And he's just like just sort of hand on the sort of the brim of the hat kind of thing, like just going, sort of slightly rocking, kind of shaking his head, like wild eyes, and just like, what possessed? What possessed him? What am I going to do? What happened? Any of you?
Gerald.
Daskus would like to hold out his hand. It's like, my friend, put your hands in mine. So he like gently clasps his hand. It's like, my friend, you are safe. You can speak freely. Just take a deep breath. Breathe in.
Okay.
And out. Breathe in. And out. That one's better.
Yeah.
That's definitely an improvement. You're right, Goose. Look,
Thank you,
Gerald.
Dust Goose.
Look, Gerald, I think it can be a little hard sometimes. I understand. Sometimes it's a little tricky to control oneself when we're shocked and scared and angry, especially when we have the ability, to do harm accidentally with the powers we wield. I too sometimes can lose myself, and I have in the past, to frustration and confusion and lashed out. But I think, you mentioned, what are you going to do now? Well, we're going to do what all good friends do, We're gonna cool down. We're gonna cool off. Maybe we'll pat some snow on each other, so to speak. And you and Arthur will be able to talk again, and we'll get through it. It's okay, Gerald.
What if he's actually trying to kill me? What
Gerald?
What do I do?
He's not.
How am I supposed to? I thought I was supposed to be safe here. I can't. What? How am I supposed to? What if he kills me in my sleep, Rudy?
Okay, Gerald. I mean, if it makes you feel more comfortable, we can make sure that you sleep in a different tent from now on. Would that help with that particular little fear?
I think that would be at least for the best. I don't know what came over him. I told him to stop. You hurt. He sort of like looks around, sort of frantically, pleadingly. You all heard me. Sure. I said stop. I told him to back off. I told him I didn't want to hurt him.
You did.
It just like breaks down and starts crying.
Oh, Denny, are we meant to be out of here?
Sorry about that.
I was like,
Yes, like what?
Yeah. Hello?
Whoopsies. Sorry, I have to get back into character after that. Arthur is our friend. He was just as scared as you were, and I'm sure he was just as worried. He was as frantic, and his mind did not get the better of him. Daskus understand. But I'm sure if we talk in a calm manner over some nice hot cocoa, we will come.
He's like cocoa, and he's like. Oh.
And the
Maybe not
smell of
cocoa, some
cocoa is
tea.
constant. It's like the hat. The hat
the
and like
hat is like
your
drenched in
like
its
chest
spill.
and part of your chest. Yeah, it just smells of hot cocoa.
Like he's still like too distraught to have even thought to like prestidigitate the cocoa out. So like the brim of the hat is all like droopy and sodden with now rapidly cooling cocoa. It's kind of just dripping off the sides of his hat.
Do you know what Arthur was saying about? He was just yelling hat.
No, he
hat.
just said hat, and he made a lunge for me, and I just reacted. I couldn't.
Do you know why he would be scared?
I honestly have no idea. Just maybe I was making odd sounds in my sleep. I honestly I don't know. I wasn't even lying here for that long. I never even got a chance to fall asleep. I was just lying here with the hat over my face to dim the light of the campfire, and I see him come over. I see the shadow over me, and I was like, that's a bit odd. And it'd been a bit odd early in the day. And then he goes away, and then he comes back and throws hot cocoa in my face, and it scalds and it burns, and I leap up with a fright. And I mean, I guess you know the rest. But I didn't mean to hurt him. He was attacking me. I don't.
And I'm sure if Arthur hears that you didn't mean to hurt him, you didn't mean to scare him, and you'll explain to him how you feel, he too will understand.
Maybe this is just one of those situations of cooler heads needing to prevail. Maybe in the morning, maybe it's something we can all wake up after we've had a nice night's rest. We'll have a nice beefy breakfast from Nana, and maybe we can all sit around and have a quick chat.
Oh, don't talk about food. You'll make Duskos hungry.
Well,
as you look around, all the holes in this tent, you're glad that you got that extra tarp way back, because this tent has been ruined.
This is Duskos' job for tomorrow morning.
Yes.
Or tonight, if it gets too cold. I think it might be tonight.
Yes. Well, look, I thank you both, I guess, for coming to my aid, I suppose. And he sort of just like gingerly sort of pats the hands of both. Oh, maybe not Rudy necessarily, because he like goes to like he pats Duskus' hand because Chris kind of like was holding his hands, and so like gives him a sort of a bit of a frail, shaky pat, and goes to do the same to Rudy. Goes, of course,
maybe on the arm.
Shoulder, like tentative shoulder pat, like yes, they were. Just if you wouldn't mind just leaving me for now, and please. Don't let him back in here. I'll have nightmares as it is already. I'll be fine. Just please leave me for now.
All right. We'll gather up Arthur's belongings as well, just to sort of get them
outside.
out.
Arthur, you're sitting there, and Lena now leaned in close, almost like underlit by the fire. He's got a big cocoa mustache on their upper lip. Just says, "You talked to the dinosaurs? How'd you do that?"
Well,
Nah, I'm not buying it.
kind of, sort of flex and just being a hunter. Someone
I've
that
seen
is
hunters. They hunt creatures like that,
yes,
And
but
while they are docile, I'll give you that. There are lots of them. They move in herds.
I know
I'm
being
not
a
buying it.
hunter. I'm also,
Even though I saw you coming in with both of my eyes, I still I must have been snowblind. That must have been the trick of the eye.
Oh well, next animal we find, I'm going to talk to it, and I'm going to prove to you. I will prove to you.
Oh really?
I think
I'll
it's
hold you to it.
Yes, yep, no doubt. Sort of.
And at this point, the rest of y'all start like coming out of the tent.
Arthur, how are you doing? You having some cocoa?
Yep, cocoa's good. Would you like some?
Oh, of course. He kind of walks over and just kind of plumps himself down next to him.
You need to kind of have your own cup this time, though. I don't seem to have my stuff.
Ah, no, that's Rudy. Produces the cap from the flask. There you go.
Oh, yeah. Thank you.
Flings it over.
Goose gets just cocoa. Rudy, would you like a cup?
Nah, I'm all good, buddy. I'm running hot as it is at the moment. I'm all good. Thank you, mate.
Okay. I kind of Arthur kind of goes sort of under his breath, sort of gingerly goes, "Oh, sorry for in there."
It's all right, Arthur. It's all right. We will have a good talk with everyone in the morning, and gives Arthur like a good, reassuring pat on the back.
Which puts Arthur in the friggin' snow.
Sorry, I really need to work on that. Das Ghost really need to work on that. But we will be sleeping in the different tent tonight. You're sleeping with Das Ghost.
Oh, I think I'll sleep near the fire tonight. I don't really need sleep. I think some time alone near the campfire will do good.
You could definitely just bring like one of your fur blankets. You could snuggle up in your just thick clothes and the extra hide that you've got, the spell beast pelt, and since you don't need like actual physical sleep, I say you'll be fine like one night as long as you're keeping the fire going properly.
Yeah, definitely doing that.
And unless anyone has anything else, we'll.
Rudy has one quick little thing. So I'm assuming everyone's moving off to their tent.
Yeah, Lena, as you all come out, Lena sort of like looks over to Rudy and Nana and sort of like does like a tentative nod, like a questioning nod, just so like everything's okay, just like checking in with you. And as you nod back, Lena just like stands up and says, "Well, thank you for the cocoa and the conversation," and just tips her cup towards you, Arthur, and starts heading back towards the others.
I say, do you want a cup before you go? No, fill it up, tip her up.
Yeah, definitely. Just holds the cup out.
Okay, no marshmallows this time.
No, it's okay.
Did you like the marshmallows last time?
And she looks down and sort of like goes, just like questioningly looking at the thermos, like what's going on? Sips it and walks away.
Curious.
So if it's just Arthur and Rudy at the fire now, Rudy sort of goes, "All right, Arthur. Look, mate, I know you said you wanted to be alone by the fire tonight, but if it's all right with you, I'd like to leave you with a little bit of company. It'll only be for the next hour or so, but I find this little fella, he's really good at listening, and really good, like even better at keeping secrets. So if you have anything you just want to chat about, you just want someone to look up at the stars with, this little guy helped me out in a lot of times and just helped me, get out my thoughts and cool my head and all that sort of jazz. And I think he'd help you as well."
That sounds like an awesome sort of thing or person or whatever you're talking about. I look, I'm more wondering if I can just snuggle, sort of. I was gonna snuggle
he is the best snuggler. As long as you don't mind maybe the odd splinter. He's not as young as he used to be, but oh boy, what a snuggler. and with this, Rudy pulls out this teeny tiny, fits in your hand, little wooden pig figurine.
because I also haven't seen it before, I go, thank you.
Up. Just hold on for a second. And Rudy, puts it on the snow, away from the fire, obviously. Away from the fire. Just want to point that out.
Control flames.
Oh God!
and he sort of
Fallen
bends
bacon
down
now.
and he sort of whispers into the pig's ear, "Keep Arthur company."
And the pig starts shaking, like vibrating, as if standing on a very localized little earthquake. And all of a sudden, with just a bibbity bobbity boo, it just grows to the size of an actual piglet and starts going.
That sounds so accurate! Oh my god! It actually does sound like a little pig!
Swear to God,
Does
tired
it
Josie this
sort of-
instant.
It sort of turns towards Arthur and looks up at him inquisitively, even though it's got no eyes. It's literally a wooden pig. But you sort of get the idea. It's looking up at you, and it sort of like nuzzles up to you, and it needs to be with you.
It still moves. Even though it's made of wood, it moves very organically.
I'm gonna fucking cry.
hesitantly sort of
So cute.
like touch it at first, but after sort of cuddling it, I am very like, oh.
It's unnaturally warm. It feels like even though it kind of feels like wood, there is an inner warmth radiating from it.
I kind of just turn up to Rudy and I just sort of, thank you.
You are most welcome, my friend. It only for an hour, and then he'll sort of shrink back and run off towards me. But look, mate, sometimes you just need a nice little snuggle buddy, and this little guy is the best snuggle buddy I know. All right, you get some good rest, Arthur.
I don't know who this orb person is. Thank you. Good night.
I just had someone very moist on the mind. That's all. Sorry.
Oh my God.
Woo indeed. There we go. And with that, Rudy goes back to wherever he's sleeping. A tent, probably.
Does Gerald have this busted ass tent to himself, or is someone joining him in it?
Well, that depends. There's still pieces, chunks of ice melting. Is Nana still cleaning out the mess? Sort of just like sweeping the ice out of the tent.
Look, yeah, Nana kind of came out, realized she kind of left stuff in there, wasn't sure. She's sort of cleaning, and then she sort of started to make the rounds and be like, don't worry, nothing's wrong. Also, don't worry about all those vines with really nasty thorns you saw, kind of thing, to the other halflings that were like, just to make sure that everyone is okay, because Elena was like, so she figured she'd better do that. I feel like she's probably finished. She does make quick work of stuff, but I don't think she can mend the ribs or anything.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'd
So
say yeah.
Eventually, you are left alone, Gerald.
Cool. So eventually Gerald sort of calms down a little bit and prestidigitation, cleans himself off, cleans his bedding off, etc. Dries his pillow, all that kind of jazz. And then he takes off the hat, and it was abyssal, right? Not infernal, right?
It's abyssal.
So in abyssal, he quietly says, "You and I need to have a talk, but now is probably not the time. But until then, I need you to be quiet."
There's no response at all.
I like it.
No hint of movement. No sounds. You can't even hear any breathing noises. Like there's nothing. The hat just seems like a normal hat right now.
He's like, sort of like a little sort of like nod, like it's more like it. Hat. Lies back down, casts prestidigitation again to warm the bedding because there's now holes in the tent. And then.
Well, I'm assuming that Duskus went and just put the extra tarp over this
Oh, over
tent
the
to
top?
give it
Alright,
some
cool.
insulation.
top.
Well, that's good. That's good.
Mm.
I'll
That's
still do
good.
it
So
anyway,
properly
just,
repair it in the
just to
morning.
keep my feet warm, just till I fall asleep, and then try very hard to fall asleep.
Because it's one of those, like, triangular pup tents. Just the very, very stereotypical looking tents.
Oh yeah.
And basically also with Duskus and Lena, the one stick holding the front up is broken. So it's like torso up, you're good, but the rest is like you just have heavy blankets on top of your feet when you're laying down. Because the tent's fallen in.
Oh no.
That works.
It's alright. He'll probably have a sleepless night anyway, regardless, so it's fine.
Well, I'm going to roll to see who gets to have a dream.
Ooh.
Oh.
Dream time.
Well,
gets-
if Nana gets a dream, she will sleep, but otherwise she's gonna be staying up having a think as well. So
If you're staying up all night, you will get exhausted. You will get a point of
True.
exhaustion.
No,
Roll
she
the
might
dice.
drift
So
off.
I'll
She is sleeping next to Dasgoose. She'll probably drift off in his warmth, but I would say she's gonna be a little tired in the morning. Might be a little cranky.
So, as you're all getting down to rest, Arthur huddled up, just sitting by the campfire, and has like half closed eyelids, just sitting, petting this wooden pig that's just nuzzling in his lap, and he's just got the 1,000-mile stare into the fire. Dasgoose is snoring loudly and like laying all over the one tent that you're all cramped into now. Yeah, Rudy's trying to angle himself to where Dasgoose isn't like in any reach going to hit the hands in the sleep. Just trying to get the hands. And Nana, as you go inside, you lie down. Daskus is snoring. Rudy is like moving, sort of just like stirring in his sleep, trying to get comfy. You try to get comfortable. You turn the little light out. You can see darkness still with your rock gnome eyes, and you take a look around, and you've got your friends around you, but you still feel there's an emptiness. And you can't settle down no matter how much you try. You just feel like something's missing. And the excitement you felt when you were planning the prank earlier, the sort of disappointment of not going through with the prank, it's getting to you. You can't let go of this feeling inside that you're missing out on something important. And as you're sitting there, just sitting, you see just ever so faintly white spots on your right arm. Just like appear, just slowly grow to the size of a small coin before they stop. But then you hear, as you're just staring at them, you hear a voice. And it's familiar, but you're sure you've never heard it before. Like, you've never heard this voice, but something inside you just says that, no, this is okay. And you just hear this one voice that has, like, a very, very... How do I put this? Like, someone who's raring to tell a secret, but is trying to hold it in. You just see like the faint image of a hand placed on your arms, and you hear the voice that just says, "It's okay. I've got you." And you fall asleep as the spots go away. And you just fall to sleep.
That face. Love it.
That face.
And
You
when
would've
morning
win?
when morning comes to, Gerald, your legs are like stiff. They are cold, it's heavy. And it's just like, you've had the urge to just get a stretch. Your legs are, this is not the comfortable version of a weighted blanket.
Yeah, I'd like to say that I got a very fitful sleep. I'm happy to take a level of exhaustion today. I'll say I just got long enough personally for just a short rest to reset
Yeah,
spells,
sure.
but like
We can go with that.
otherwise, I'm just gonna say he's pretty exhausted today after having very little sleep and possibly nightmares.
Even bigger bags under your eyes. And
Yeah.
I
His
will
bags
say
have
the
bags.
only images you recall from your nightmares, while they pertain to last night's event, you also have flickering memories of images of what looks to be sand.
Mm.
Just all over you, sand and spires of glass sticking out from this endless sea of sand.
Oh. Okay. Interesting.
And everyone is free to wake up and make their morning. Arthur is still sitting by the fire, and Arthur, as you come out of your trance halfway through the night, the little pig is just a small static carved wooden pig that's just lying in your lap now.
Aww.
I kind of just sort of cuddle it again, just because
Just hold it in your hands.
it made me feel like up near the heart. I'm holding it like so, and I just kept saying sort of thank you to it. I didn't know if it can hear me or not. I just kept saying thank you.
At one point, you swear you feel it like nuzzle a little bit in response to your thank you, but it could have also been a trick of the mind, you know.
Too cute. Too cute.
I feel like Arthur just wants a lot of alone time at the moment, so he will get up and try and sneak into Rudy's tent to try and put the pig down ever so close to his face, and then go back outside and go for a bit of a walk around the camp.
Yeah. So when you all wake up, everyone exits your tent. Arthur is currently not sitting by the fire then.
Okay, so I wake up and he's gone, so...
Yeah, and Rudy, you got like when you wake up, like near you, but not like on you or anything, your little pig just laying there.
I've got a knowing smile on my face as I do my morning, like, you know, hand washing, manicuring, and all that sort of jazz. You know, inspecting for chips where you can't see in the nighttime light and all that sort of jazz. And he knows what's up. He knows what's up. He also notices that the pig feels very loved, very loved.
Oh, cute.
That's cute. Nana is gonna make something nice for breakfast. Like, it might be like just a little sort of stew, but like she's gonna put some extra little spices in there for you know, like make it put a little more effort in today.
Aww.
Yeah. Yeah, and she's out there doing that.
And Daskus can smell like all the fresh spices and the herbs, and it wakes him up, finally happy to actually be able to smell something for once. And it awakes him from his slumber, and he walks out beady-eyed like, oh, that smells good.
And Nana has a big bowl waiting for him because she knows today he can probably feed himself. Rudy probably doesn't have to.
Yes. Delicious, thank you.
I'm assuming you've woken up next to Rudy in the tent, and Rudy's like, "Good to see you back to your old self there, Goose."
I feel a lot more like myself. You're so much better.
Yes, Goose. Very impressive guns. Very. They were looking a little droopy actually the other day. I was a little worried you weren't getting your usual workouts in, and I don't know. You might need to do double today to make up for it.
Indeed, yes.
But as your physician, I wouldn't recommend it. Okay. You stay light duties today, mister.
But I've been laying down for so long. I must get my axe and start doing some exercises.
Did you just swing the axe inside the tent?
Do you mean exercises?
Because Rudy dives to cover. Goose, no!
Has not
Four
raged in
left.
so long.
Wait, 4? What happened?
Nice, Cuddly. Nice.
What
There
did
was a
Cuddly
pun.
do?
Not what?
Cuddly
What?
raptor.
I would never.
What'd
I
you
would
do?
never. I would never say
How dare you.
exercise when.
Such
Oh
wild
my
accusations.
God.
Accusations.
I would never say it. No, I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh my
anyway,
God.
4 left.
And as you're all making your morning, Lena, followed by Arthur, has been helping out, clearing up on the other side for a little bit in the wee morning hours. You all see now that the halflings camp is completely taken apart, and Lena comes up and just says, "Well, we're taking off now. South. I hope you'll all be okay, and I hope that you all make it safely to Bora, and remember what I said. Just please get there and wait for me."
Mm.
We will, we will. And I do want to say thank you for all of your help. I wasn't conscious for most of it, but of the times that I was awake, you were always there to help. So, thank you very much.
Yeah, I'm sad to not have seen you in combat. They say that you are a great force to be reckoned with.
Thank you. Thank you. Maybe when we meet back at the other town, I will show you the true might of Tuscos.
I'll look forward to see it. Damn it.
Excellent.
Yes. Nana has said goodbye to the halflings. Oh, gives God, I've forgotten her name, but I was carrying her stuff. I want to make sure that makes it back into.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Just in case that's like a thing.
Tej.
Tej. Okay. I was gonna say Tejna, but Tej. Tej has her
Tej.
stuff back. Nana has given grandmotherly advice to the little ones, like, okay, stay out of trouble. Look after your, like talking to each of them separately, being like, look after your sibling, they really need it. And then like the other one, like, look after that sibling because they really, they're relying on you, kind of thing.
Just going to everyone saying you're the smart one. Keep an eye on everyone else.
Look. It's a very grandmotherly thing to do.
Do they all leave the camp like side-eyeing each other and shiftily just like writing in little notebooks, like keeping an eye on each other?
They might. And then says to Lena, thank you for all your help, especially last night. We couldn't have gotten this far without you. We will look forward to seeing you in Bora.
Yeah.
And
And
then-
Lena gets down on a knee, gets close, like putting their backpack on, and says, well, you're going to need to cross one more river. And looking at how we're doing when you got here, I assume you crossed one. It sort of like looks at Duskus, but you might need to come up with a better solution.
Yes, we will take that into consideration. Thank you.
And then they stand up, sort of like corrects their backpack, and gets on the kick sled, and they just start going south. What are the rest of y'all doing? Or do
I
you
would like to
just
go
wanna
and check
start
on.
moving?
I would like to go and check on Gerald, make sure he's doing all right.
Hmm?
They pop over to his tent. It's like, oh, how are you doing tonight? How was did you sleep all right?
What?
I'm guessing that's a no.
No, it's like bags upon bags. Oh.
Would you like a ride on Dusk Gooseback? I haven't given anyone a piggyback ride in so long.
Oh,
It's overdue.
no, not today, Goose. You've only just recovered. I as tired as I am, I couldn't.
He's bouncing around like a kid who's had too much energy. He's like, I've been sitting around for too long. I need to work out these muscles. Oh, let me have a look at your tent. Let me have a look at your tent.
Please do. It was. Thank you for covering it up, by the way. Certainly kept the
course.
snow off me, at least.
So I'd like to take a look at the tent and like see what I can and can't repair.
Well, it looks repairable. If you would to make patches out of this tarp that you found, you could definitely repair it. It's more a question of time because you'd need to sit down and actually like sew the patches back on properly. You'd probably have to like the best your mind goes like if you could just I don't know, if you had fresh meat, you could boil down some glue and just like really get the seal like a proper seal on these tents. But it's definitely patchable. It just would need you to like dedicate time to it. It looks like a few hours of work.
Well, this looks like a when we get to the next camp job rather than immediate. So
Yeah.
Dustos will just like wrap it all up, get it ready to go, and I'll take a look and try and repair it when we get to the next camp.
Cool.
Yeah.
And if no one has anything else, I would like someone to roll me a d20. As you start
Denny did
moving.
so little. Denny, you do it.
Denny's looking very excited. Look at that.
I went to roll
Dusty.
dice. I went to
Do
roll
it.
dice.
Do it.
Roll. 13.
13.
13. Unlucky 13. Okay.
Or we'll have to wait
Lucky
and
for
see.
some.
So you
before we
move-
continue, actually, do I remove
Yes.
the exhaustion?
Yes, you are now fine. You are a-okay. Good to go.
Yay!
Back on your feet.
Excellent.
Yay!
Woo.
Oh, I see. That's
But-
where you add it. Gotcha.
As you're all heading through, is Arthur summoning a horse?
Arthur is obviously going to summon a horse. This horse, the name is. He's been sort of thinking about it. He actually thought about it last night. But the horse he yells to the sky to summon is Josie Poser.
And there's a moment. There's a moment where you hear the echo sounds of Arthur yelling. And I don't know if Gerald has a little bit of a jump scare because Arthur is just suddenly yelling like all over and it's echoing through the entire area. Who knows who heard this noise?
Yeah, no. Immediate jump.
But- And as you all wait, the power sort of like falls off the cloak that around Arthur, and it's just like sparkles that starts taking a shape, and you see the most generic horse ever.
Flip that. Oh my god.
Can I just say my chat is screaming meta, so meta, too meta. Oh my god.
Oh god. I love you.
I think we all felt that one. I think we all felt that one
Oh.
close.
That one hurt me.
Oh no, my makeup!
I was almost also ready for and it turns into a panther and mauls you.
When you said the power was falling off the cloak, I was like, "Oh fuck, you ruined
Yeah.
it." That's the worst.
Unlike my horse, I freaking destroyed it.
Okay, so I'm adding this. We got the Punishment Panther, the Dad Jokes Dragon, and the Metagaming Menace.
The metagaming monkey. The metagaming monkey.
The metagaming.
No, but you see, just like it's just one of these very normal, like sort of like chocolatey brown horses. It's got like very like short mane. It's got the tail. It's got like a black sort of snout, and it's just looking ahead for a moment. It's got this one small spot right on the hip, that like a tiny white just spot, and then the horse just looks around and for a moment, and then it has a horrifying realization that it knows everything that's going on. and the horse looks to the camera and says, "I don't know if I'm okay with this."
I bet you're wondering how I got here. Yeah.
But
Oh my god.
but to the group, it just looks like a horse that's looking around, and then just like stands there.
Yes. Yes. Good, clipped it.
Yeah, can
yeah,
Good is there for it. Yeah.
I
Amazing.
get on top of the horse?
Uh,
Change the words,
Yeah,
Cam.
definitely. I'm just doing, the thing.
Can the horse
I'm right
also
here.
like
Oh,
can the horse
thing.
also like make angry glares whenever a party member says a pun?
Well, it hasn't happened yet, so we won't know, will we?
Mm,
Who knows?
yeah. I love the realization though.
Oh, sorry,
Yeah, this-
I'm just...
Great.
And then
Don't worry
it just
about
like,
it.
Oh God.
Whoop, and... Can
Ow.
Battery
Don't worry,
people
don't worry.
not subscribe when I'm trying to fix the camera? Please, I want to be there to say thank you.
Alright, everybody across all the
I hate
chats,
this.
sub
Yes.
right
Yeah.
now to Joseph.
Follow
Joseph.
and
Exclusively
subscribe.
subscribe.
Fucking imagine
she can't
supporting
respond
your
properly.
favorite DM. What is this
I know,
nonsense?
right?
Ew. I would
No,
never.
but thank you all. But as we go through, the day comes to, and if you want, we could just say that you're all walking forward, but Arthur on the horse, taking point, trudging down snow. The weather it's dark, it's cloudy, thick clouds, but no snowfall right now.
Okay.
I'd like
I
to
would
say
like
that
you to
Nana-
give me a marching order.
Mm.
Mhm.
I think Nana is on Das Goose's shoulder because Das Goose was so excited to just hold somebody, and they figured Nana was the easiest one to hold.
I feel like Dust Goose was probably doing zoomies around.
Yeah, like
Hold up. Just like,
Rudy is making sure Nana hops off Dust Goose every hour to give him 5 to 10 minutes break because Goose cannot overexert himself today, and I don't want Nana helping this.
oh God, Nana.
You just got Nana.
Did you just drop Nana? Holy crap.
No.
he dropped me.
Goose would never drop Nana.
But can Goose throw Nana at a potential enemy, and Nana can go spoon first into battle? Like
That would be amazing.
Bitch, I always go spoon first in a battle.
Right.
But this time
Just
through
leave it in
the air.
discussion.
Aerial attack.
Aerial Nana. So
Unless someone has anything specific, we could just fast forward, expedite things.
No, as far as order goes, Gerald was just going to be the furthest from Arthur possible.
Yeah, I put you in the way back, sort of like, just because Arthur is taking point, we got Gerald in the way back, just like trudging behind.
Yep.
And every
Incredibly
now and
stable.
then you do feel every now and then like a settling movement on your head, like the head is trying to get comfy, is all. But it's not making any noises. And it could definitely just be played off as the wind.
Mhm.
But you can feel that it's moving ever so slightly.
Yeah.
And as you get through, the day goes. Everyone needs to mark off a ration because you've eaten food.
Where are my rations at?
I should have rationed them.
Oh my
That
god.
better not count. That better
No,
not
it doesn't
count.
count. Doesn't count. Doesn't count. But is there anything anyone wants to do in the form of like playing around with magic, just running in circles, keeping an eye out? Feel free to just like improvise how you would like how you spend the time traveling.
Daskus would be very aware because he'll be wanting to look for any kind of action, but also like try not to let on too much that he wants to like
Must
run
hide
around and
something?
do shit.
Yeah,
Because he's like he knows Rudy is watching, so he's like,
yeah, you're on doctor's orders.
Whenever you catch Rudy's eye, Rudy's just like,
"Oh, sorry, the camera froze."
oh,
Froze.
sorry. Yeah, my internet's very up and down today. Sorry, guys. So whenever
Perfect
you
freeze.
catch Rudy's eye, Rudy's like,
Just like
Watching you, Goose.
watching the goose.
Oh my god, I think
I did actually have a question, just regarding the neckband from the mammoth. Because I got a bit of information, a bit of knowledge from the book, but I wanted to functionally know how because I cast Identify. I'd like to functionally how this neck thing actually whether it could be reprogrammed, whether it's a command word, all the nuts and bolts that I've identified.
It basically has what's it called? The dominate spell inside it.
Ah. Cool.
And once it's locked, it's magically locked. So if someone puts it on, it locks by itself. The target needs to succeed a charisma save or be dominated with the command to seek out anyone who opposes the Pallid Princess and destroy them.
Cool. And I discerned no way to reprogram this. It's a burnt-in command. Is that right?
Yeah, it's very much of a designated at creation kind of thing.
Okay. Cool. That's all I wanted to know. Thanks.
You could probably, taking time, you could probably more like, what's it called? I've forgotten how it works. Not backtrack, but when you...
Kind of thing, or?
Not really, but kind of. You could just figure out how it was done and probably reproduce a similar item with an effect of your choice.
Okay. Cool.
More so. That it would make it easier for you to create a similar item having this.
I get you. Yeah, it's a point of reference.
Yeah, I'll come back to you when I remember what the word is called, because there's an actual word for it.
Oh, reverse engineer?
There we go. That's the one. So that's what you could do. You could basically take it apart to its components and try to remake it, but it would take time.
Yeah. Sorry, I'll keep that idea in the back pocket for now. Carry on.
Is Rudy doing anything particular besides making sure Dusgoose isn't overexerting himself?
Rudy?
Sorry, just typing things. No, so Rudy's pretty much just, doing the odd, glance out, surveying the area as we go, keeping an eye on Goose. Nothing special in particular, no.
Arthur, are you keeping an eye out as you're taking point? Because you've also got, like, the high ground.
Arthur's gonna just keep an eye out, but he's also gonna sort of play around with his dagger a little bit, making sure it's clean and, every now and again grabbing out his longbow and, just making sure his weapons and everything are actually okay.
Just doing some quick maintenance while on the horseback.
Arthur's only really used his longbow maybe once or twice, actually, and his dagger maybe about that.
And I will say, even while working, you do notice, like, in the far to the north, like, you can see something moving. Just a number of spots in the, like, gray spots in the snow moving around.
Who's right behind me? Is it Goose or Rudy?
It's Goose.
I kind of say Goose, oi mate, and literally say that like that, oi mate.
Yes,
I
mate.
can see some movement sort of around in that area over there.
Oh,
So-
what is it? What is it?
I don't really know, but maybe keep an eye out that direction.
Yes. Keep a keen eye.
And since I noticed sort of Nana's on top, and I'm like, yeah, we're keeping an eye out that way. Hey, Nana.
And then, yeah.
No, go ahead.
No, I was just gonna say that Nana acknowledges that and also pats Goose on the head to be like, okay, calm down.
Well, with Rudy seeing all this activity because like Goose is getting excited about something. Rudy's now like
Yeah,
sort of
it's
jogs up.
you're still traveling. You're still a very like tight group.
Mm.
Even though Gerald is the furthest behind, he's still just like maybe 25 feet behind Arthur. It's like you're still within talking distance
Mm.
of each other.
Goose, Arthur, what's going on? Why are you getting Goose so excited? You know Goose has to not, like the last thing we need is Goose like, overexerting himself and falling into fever again. What's going on?
I kind of stopped the horse and I get down. I said, Rudy, just jump on the horse for a second and look that way.
Oh,
Yeah,
horses.
and-
I'm not sure about this one.
Nana, Nana, from your vantage point on Goose and Goose being fairly tall, you can definitely see what looks to be a handful of like gray spots. Like at times you can't see them, but every now and again they just like move. Just like see something gray, just move between white and white. But you can definitely see a break in terrain and something gray moving.
Okay.
So I kind of pat the horse as I'm like sort of gesturing to Rudy to just go for a quick look.
All right, I suppose if I must. I'm sorry, horse. I'm very awkward at climbing things. Rudy gets on the horse and sort of looks out, and I'm assuming he ends up seeing what's the movement and all.
You can roll a perception check if you want to roll a perception check.
Yeah, sure. Okay. 21.
21. You see what is most definitely a pack of wolves.
Ah, that's good. I thought there were going to be methods. Guys, there are wolves out there.
Man-eating wolves.
Oh
That's
my
a
god.
relief.
Oh, Arthur, I thought they were methods for a second. You had me worried there, buddy. They're just wolves. They're just wolves. Very vicious. Yep, they're definitely snarling, and I think they're looking at how delicious you are. Yep, definitely.
Some of them might be rabid.
I can understand that. My ass is pretty delicious. Like,
yeah. I mean, have you seen your thighs? Yeah.
You can see
so-
seven of them.
Seven. In fact, there's 7 wolves. There's only 5 of us. So, I think.
are they coming towards us?
Are they coming towards us?
They're very far away, and with that perception, it looks like they are not coming straight towards you. But they are moving sort of in your direction, but also alongside you.
That's all right then.
It kind of sounds like they are like bowling for an ambush.
Yep. Yeah. Guys, let's prepare ourselves and advance slowly. I think these wolves are they're onto our scent, I reckon.
That's because it's ready.
Have you actually said anything to Gerald, or are you guys just?
Well, if we're within talking distance, I'm sure.
Yeah,
it's
you
hard,
can
right?
hear this conversation
I hear them
going.
saying that there's wolves, and I'm like, oh, it sort of like rouses me a little, very sleepy. Obviously, it's sort of just been sleepwalking almost. I'm like, oh, wolves. Oh, a number of them. How far?
7 of them. They're kind of prepared. They look. I think they know we're here. They're just sort of settling themselves into what looks like.
They're
an
still
ambush.
very far away. You can't tell, you can tell the amount, but you can't tell them apart. You can't see any specific characteristics.
What kind of distance are we actually talking, though?
It looks like, because it's very clear. To the north, where they're coming from, it's just like dunes of snow. And it's hard to gauge. There's no real landmarks to gauge distance by, but maybe as much as up to a mile.
Oh, okay. So
You
very
can
far away.
just barely make out the shapes.
Right. Well, all right. If they're super far, I guess keep an eye on them, right?
Yeah, I'm with that.
Hey, thanks for
wanna
the follow.
sort of
Thanks so
turn
much
to
for
Nana
creeping
and
by them.
go,
I really appreciate it, buddy.
What if we leave some rations here? Maybe they'll pick up the scent and come towards the rations instead of us.
I think that's look, Arthur. I think we're very warm-blooded. Some of us run a little bit hotter than others. I'm pretty sure we're gonna out scent the rations. I mean, you are the ranger. Your knowledge would be best, but
I just feel like if we gave him another scent to follow, it'd be better than ourselves. In saying that, I could always get off. We could always send Josie to go to that direction.
Wouldn't dare.
you
Wouldn't
have
dare.
never been so disrespectful to a steed before. I mean, I know you call names for your horses every day. I don't know what this Josie poser has done to you in the past, but honestly, Arthur, that's horrible. We can't do that to good old Josie, and Rudy, like, very tentatively sort of pats Josie, the horse.
Yeah, and the horse turns to the camera and says to the audience, imagine the party actually talking about killing a metaphorical representation of the Game Master.
I am here for the horse's commentary and nothing else. You have to call Gypsy every goddamn day. Oh my god.
I'm gonna, like, tomorrow comes and call Josie. Nana's just hitting me on the friggin' head.
Where's Josie?
Could
Yeah.
Rudy...
I kind of stand to Rudy and go, I'm pretty sure this horse will be able to run faster than those wolves.
Can Rudy do a nature check on wolves, even though he's probably not the best at nature? To just, like,
Sure.
Does he think wolves could pick up a scent of a ration or that sort of nature? Maybe
Look, I'll be
he could
real.
have some
Nana doesn't have
assistance
many
from a
rations
certain
left.
ranger who knows a lot more about nature than Rudy does.
Well, look,
16?
you're gonna check it first, but sure.
Ay.
Just
It was where I
I'd
was
say,
going.
I'd say, Arthur, you could either roll one or you could allow Rudy to roll with advantage.
I will let him roll with advantage.
Okay, so Rudy, you
Let-
can roll
let-
one
let-
more time, and
yeah.
the higher result goes.
okay.
Let's see if you can beat the 16. 16 is
Nope.
still good.
16 is where we're at.
16, wolves, it's kind of common knowledge. Wolves exist in most places on Ramonia. And you'd know that while, sure, if they had no other options, wolves would scavenge. But they are also pack animals that like to ambush, and they might go for the rations if you leave rations behind. I mean, they could, but there's also the risk that they might just eat these rations and then follow you for more.
I reiterate this to the party. Like,
That's kind of what I was thinking too.
I think since we know the wolves are there, we're prepared. We know there's about 7 of them. I reckon, if they've got our scent, they've got our scent. They're gonna follow us. I reckon we just keep moving.
The goose can handle a couple of just mangy dogs. We've got this.
And Nana's like keeping the axe away from her face as he like
I-
lifting it. She's like, okay.
I turn to Rudy then. I'm like, I can always try to, I don't know, scare them off. I can try and speak with animals. Make
Yeah.
a bit of that howl noise saying, don't come over here. It might alert them to come here though.
I mean, maybe we should get a bit closer though. The wind will probably take away your voice at this.
Which I would then obviously check for wind and see if that would be possible. So that would be a nature
Survival.
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 And while you're doing that, Nana just kind of is sitting there and thinking about it and goes, we may not have to do anything at all. They may not follow us. It's good to be prepared, but sometimes we're over-prepared.
Oh no, those wolves will absolutely try and murder us, Nana. Make no mistake. They will try and bite me in my sleep.
Oh, I see. Like
It's
the hot chocolate
unavoidable.
tried to murder you too. No, I'm kidding. She doesn't say that.
Nana. Sal.
Oh my god.
Sassy Nana.
Sassy Nana. No, Nana does not say
Eldritch
that.
blast shots.
No, see, there's a
Pew 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 pew.
in my previous campaign, Cuddly, if you said something that was not what your character was saying, but what you were saying as a joke, you had to put an L that's backwards because of the way the camera works. You had to put an
Oh,
L on your head.
Wait, no, that's actually backwards for me.
Oh,
Yeah.
is it?
Yeah.
What? How do I don't know how my camera works now.
The
But you
way
had
that
to
you
put
look
an
at your
L.
camera is backwards.
Yeah, you had to put an L on your head, whichever way it was, when you wanted to say something that was not your character. So
Yeah,
So just
Anyway.
describing things. Anyway, yeah.
Anyway,
I got a
checking the wind. Yeah, I see it. Checking the wind. The wind is carrying towards the wolves. Sure, they'd be able to hear you, but also, as long as they stay parallel to you, with this wind, they could follow you for however long. They are getting your scent easy right now.
All right. I sort of relay that while the wind is going this way, no matter what, they're going to follow us. So if there was a way to get rid of our scent, or if you guys are happy to battle them, I sort of want to know your vibe at. What do you guys want to do? Do you guys want to try and hide our scent?
How would we go about hiding our scent?
Well, there's multiple different ways. We can obviously dig into the cold mud or ground and turn it into mud and put that all over our clothing.
we just got rid of one case of hypothermia, Arthur.
I know, but that is definitely one case. And look, there's a lot of snow around here. There's not really many other options we can get rid of our scent unless we sort of make a fire and make ourselves smell smoky. But how? That can make them sound more hungry. Because
Smoked Arthur.
yeah.
Do I have 3rd level spells yet?
Nope.
Dang it. Okay, sorry. Just scratch that. I can
You
only
need
help
one more
myself.
level.
I was like, pretty sure I need one more level, but it would be great if I could have non-detection, because literally we could just solve this right now. Okay. Whatever, it's fine.
But yeah, I want to see what you guys. If you want to fight them, we can fight them, or we can try and.
Let's just push on, and we'll make a camp. And if the wolves attack us, the wolves attack us. Just keep an eye on them or something. Do your ranger thing.
And I kind of just straight it up, yes, sir.
That was like, yes, let's go. Let's go.
Yep.
Let's go.
I get back on the sort of the horse. And yeah, just very.
What do you mean, sort of the horse? This is the most horse you've ever summoned.
This is the horsiest horse that ever done did horse.
You're right, Arthur. I don't think I've seen a more generic, more normal looking, except for that little spot there. Have you seen that little spot? It's just so out of place. But anyway, the horse is just so boringly generic, Arthur.
If anyone came up to Daskus and asked Daskus, what would you say as a horse? I say this. This is horse.
Did you just slap the horse's butt? With the full force of Daskus?
Oh god.
I'm on the horse.
Whoa.
Oh my god.
Horsey, no!
Josie, you're in this campaign now.
The horse just goes, yeah.
Oh my god.
No.
I would love if you slapped it with
wait.
such force that it actually disappeared.
Oh god.
Magic disappearing horse ass.
No, but
Alright.
as you keep moving along, keeping your eye out, now that you're aware of the wolves, you can see they're moving parallel to you, but they're getting ever so slightly closer. They're not moving like they're in a hurry towards you, but they're definitely keeping pace with you.
I relay that to the group.
They might be waiting till nightfall, guys.
That's okay. They can come. I don't know, Nana's just whatever.
As
Very Nana.
I kind of suggest to anyone who's got night vision to be on the taking lead and sort of work towards the back, just in case they try and ambush us from the back. You know, when it gets darker, we might need that sort of 360 vision.
Okay, so Daskus and Nana, we go to the back, and Nana flips around and is just like sitting side saddle on your shoulder the other way.
Nana the Periscope.
I like
Then
this.
the periscope is like got the 180 on the back side.
Yeah, and as the day goes by, night does in fact start to fall, and the wolves are now just instead of being like almost a mile away, they're just like they're keeping parallel at like just 300-400 feet maybe away from you all.
Mm.
But they're not. They haven't been coming any closer for the last like hour or two.
I'm assuming I would know that, so I would like to relay that information to the group.
Yeah.
I sort of suggest that we keep our torches off for now. But do you guys want to keep going, or do you want to make camp? Like they're right
Actually,
there.
I've just come up with an idea, possibly.
Yes.
Gerald, is it
Um,
time to use that impressive voice of yours? Maybe we could scare them off.
Oh, you mean
The yell.
the pelts?
Yeah.
Possibly.
Like if they get close, maybe we can startle them and spook them into, you know.
I mean, if they get close, I could just shatter them, I guess, if you want.
Yeah. And that way we might not have to hurt them.
Oh, shatter would definitely hurt them.
No, I meant yell.
Well, yes.
Gerald, the
No,
one that,
Gerald,
the,
your boots.
the one that
Your
sent
boots.
Arthur
And he points to your
flying.
boots.
Yeah, okay, the thunder wave. That's,
Yeah.
I mean, they need to be within 15 feet of me to be
Oh, right.
blasted by that.
Right. Sorry,
Which
Gerald.
would also hurt them.
Oh. You know what? You bring up a good point. Maybe we just have to hurt the wolves.
I'm not opposed to hurting these wolves who want to eat me. I don't see a problem with this.
So are we gonna make camp or keep going?
How is Dusgoose looking? He's all better, or?
Yeah, he's all better.
Oh, okay. That's
Rudy's
fine.
just
We're
being
just
an
being cautious.
overprotective parent.
Yeah. Well, maybe in that case
And-
we should just make camp because we're like still like, oh, you should rest, water.
It's getting dark. Let's make camp. I'll set an alarm around the camp, so if they get close, we'll know. And then
And as you look back, as Arthur looked back, you can't see the wolves anymore.
Oh, I can no longer see them. I
What?
Can I
You
see
look-
them?
Hang on.
Nope.
I not see them at all.
Great.
Hey, Goose, throw Nana really high in the air and see
What?
if Nana can see further.
Goose, you Goose, no!
No. We'll not do that to Nana. We'll not do
Okay.
that. But would Nana like to get down?
Yes, thank you.
Okay.
It was the most gentle set down ever.
Yes. The gentlest of set downs.
The gentlest.
Only the gentlest for Nana.
hmm.
Oh shit.
Aw. Yeah, so, well, Nana's gonna set up the stuff and the stuff and
The things
The-
and stuff.
the
So
things
make
and the stuff. Campfire.
What things
Yes,
and
that's
stuff?
it. The campfire. Dig
So
out
you're
a little
making a
spot in the snow.
campfire.
I'm making the campfire.
Arthur-
Dasgus would like to get to repairing the tent as much as he can.
Yeah, you can start working on that definitely. Yeah, what's Gerald doing? Setting up the alarm.
I will be I'll be doing an alarm spell cast as a ritual. So it'll take me 11 minutes to set up alarm. I'm going to make it a I'll make it an audible alarm.
Okay, so it's just loud.
So it'll be a sound of a handbell for 10 seconds within 60 feet.
What is Arthur doing?
Arthur's gonna put up the other tent.
Mhm.
Yeah, just gonna put up that tent and then pretty much not set his things in there, but kind of puts his bag down in one of the corners and comes out and just sort of not go to the campfire, but sort of just keep an eye out.
Hmm.
You wanna so you wanna keep an eye out. Roll a perception check. Rudy, what are you doing?
Rudy is still a little worried about these wolves, and everyone else is kind of covering, like, getting the camp set up and whatnot. So,
Mhm.
Rudy will cast light on his mace and just sort of use it as a pseudo torch, just to sort of be able to hold it up high and just sort of peer out and just keep an eye on things, because everyone else sort of has the different stations sort of covered right now, and we just making sure.
As I'm doing one last thing, as you're making camp, you're keeping an eye out, and we're gonna go ahead and go on a 5-minute break, and when we come back,
good
I will
idea.
have a map set up.
Hey!
Hey, excellent.
Alrighty.
Good timing, because I need to run.
Yeah, I will.
We've
I
been
will leave it on
forgetting
the
to
screen.
go on breaks.
We have.
Yeah.
Yes,
Well,
yes.
it's been
And
so
I,
engrossing, Josie.
yeah, God,
so
it's your
excited to
fault because you're
play.
just so good at explaining
BRB.
stuff.
Yeah, wow.
I
So being such a good
blame
DM.
Be right back.
Stop telling such a good
I'm gonna
story.
leave this camera
Wow.
up though, so you guys can entertain my chat.
Yeah,
Yes,
I'm gonna
I'm
set
also really
I'm
stepping
gonna have
away.
my camera on while I set up the map, and we'll see. How's everybody doing? How's everybody doing for inspiration?
I've still not used the one I got first session, so I
Okay.
have not put up a thing since. But yes, I will also be right back. So whoever's left, please entertain my friend who's here. Ooh, be right back.
Let me entertain you. Yeah. Denny, do you want to switch
That could have
music?
been so bad.
Sorry, I got distracted. I got like a random message, and then they were like, "Oh God, sorry, wrong whisper."
Oh.
So I was just like, "Lol, good." Now I'm ready. I'll be right back.
Okay. Everybody's BR backing. I'm setting up the map, and then I'm heading to restroom myself, and we'll see what happens. Hello, Balvi. Oh, 4 months already. Wow. Wow, for real. Wow. Let's see about some of these. Wow. How is everybody doing? How's everybody in chat doing? You enjoying the game? Because after this, we'll be playing for another hour 10, hour 15-ish, and then there will be the Corinthian Exploration Company, the Hexcrawl Mega Dungeon that I run. We're just gonna get everything set up here. Let's see. And I'm gonna be right back too.
Okay, I'll entertain everybody in your stead. Oh man. Oh boy. Oh man. Oh boy. Oh man. Oh boy.
The
Violence
pressure's
is never
on.
the answer. Is that question and the answer is yes. We talked it out. Oh, Aussie, there's gonna be more talking. I don't know if you've. Oh wait, he doesn't have his thing on. I was talking to you, but I realized.
I can hear you.
Oh, can you? Okay. I was gonna say, I feel like there's gonna be more talking because I don't know if you've noticed, but like Nana hasn't really said anything to either of the boys. So before they
mean-
get their meals tonight, she's gonna be like, "You want these? You fucking want these? Sit the fuck down." We fucking talking.
Nana means business.
Nana,
Busyness.
you made Nana very sad,
Oh.
very sad lady, dude.
This you see
That
this
makes
is
me feel
Nana.
so good.
This is Nana right now. So upset. Upsetty spaghetti.
I want to see in that cup. I really want to see how big it is.
Oh,
It's
it's actually.
50
I think
Oz.
my cup
it's
is
50 Oz.
holds more.
No,
I
no,
think
no.
my cup holds more.
Is that
This
50 Oz of coffee?
yeah, no. It literally holds 50 Oz of liquid. This has got water in it right now. God, I'd kill myself if I. But yeah, this is like
I
oh,
don't think mine has the thing.
Noctia equated it. It's ounce. Thank you,
I
Noctia.
do
It's
need-
50
I need-
ounces. Yeah.
Ginger snaps, yes. I love ginger snaps.
Oh.
Need more water. Need more water.
Well, I'm drinking gin.
All right.
Oh, dear.
I return.
Just wanted to give you and I a bit of a heads up. We're going to get our heads smacked together, apparently.
Yeah, Nana's gonna withhold dinner privileges until you two hash it out.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah. Nana's already sort of been like, you want food? Talk.
Talk it out.
Oh dear.
Well, unless wolves attack, which I'm full expecting them to, so I'm like, kind of no point in
Damn it,
starting
Valerie.
this shit.
I love that skirt.
Thanks for the coffee, Balverines.
This?
I
That?
legit do not
Which
have any
one?
coffee with me.
The skirt and the shirt.
But
Their
thank you.
shirt, Josie's skirt.
What?
Mine is a dress. With
Oh, it's a dress? I didn't see it as a
it's a
dress.
cat cactus dress.
Cuddly.
What?
Monka TOS. Reminder.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
reminder.
don't have.
Yeah.
I'll tell you all now. I'm not shy anymore. I don't have the whole back zipped up. I only have half of it zipped up because it just got really tight on my rib cage. I got a swimmer rib cage. I won't lie. This is made for non-swimmer people that don't need air in their lungs. So
Okay, I want to know where Gerald is kind of placed in all of this. Where would Gerald be?
I
haven't put it
cannot
up yet.
see... Oh. Well, then I don't know.
I just want to know how you visualize it.
but I didn't take the cardigan off.
Let's see. I would say... Jared would be just staying close to the campfire, I imagine.
Okay.
Because that's kind of... I assume that's kind of central to our campsite.
Yeah. I'm about to reveal the map. Let's hope this works.
Cool.
Ooh.
Oh, yay! Okay.
Hey.
You got a little campfire token.
Aw,
Okay, who's
that's
the blue person? Because I can't actually. Perfect. So that's Gerald. That's me. Arthur's over there. Okay. I love
Wait.
it.
Arthur's
Yeah, I'm the
green.
blue one. Yeah, I'm the blue one. Yeah, the deep blue. Yeah,
Now you're gold.
Oh.
I'm gold.
Rudy's gold.
Rudy's gold. Okay, yeah. Arthur's blue.
Oh yeah,
That's
yeah.
who's just doing the tent
Oh,
over there.
I'm blue. I thought it was green.
I mean, no, sorry, not you. Gerald. Gerald. Why did I say Arthur?
Okay. Everyone, calm down. Arthur,
Yes.
I got that.
Rudy,
Yes.
Nana,
Yes. No, I didn't know that one.
Gerald,
Yes. Okay.
Das Goose.
Das Goose. I love it. Okay.
Das Goose. Das
Everyone good?
Goose.
Das Goose.
Das Goose. I believe I am all good.
I'm almost ready. I'm doing some more prep. Just a little bit.
Just a little bit. R-E-S-P-E-C-T.
They'll all just immediately break out into song.
Yes.
I mean, I was just gonna sit here awkwardly and stare at the camera, but I mean, sure.
Break
I'm just
into
explaining to
song.
chat how I'm kind of like the
Takedowns.
cult.
I'm just gonna sit for my oversized novelty mug. That's what I'll do.
Wow, so will I.
Except mine's
I will sit for my kind of large, not quite novelty mug.
It's a Pax Oz bottle though, so that's novel.
Oh, Roju!
Oh, look at that
Pax!
tankard. I love
Pax!
it.
Roju!
Oh.
Pax!
I
Yes!
know, actual
Yes!
Pax back on this year.
Yes!
Oh, is it?
I
Yeah,
can't
it
wait.
is.
PAX is on again
We
this
going?
year.
Yeah,
I mean,
going?
yeah.
We'll
absolutely
be
we're
saving
going.
some money because Orby might be coming to PAX.
Oh,
Maybe.
And
Fun.
Dan's gonna try and save money too, but don't put a pin in that.
Yeah, your
I
turn,
had,
Josie. Come over.
Yeah.
No, I've
Come to Australia,
actually-
come to PAX.
I've actually
Yeah.
been saying to a lot of the international friends who said they might be interested in coming over to meet some of us. I've said
Ah,
tonight, or like this year, might be a little tricky, just with borders and vaccinations and
Yeah,
things like that.
definitely.
I said, as wonderful as that would be, I'm thinking maybe this year is not the best year for it.
I don't think so.
Like interstate Australians, I think should be by that point okay. But
New Zealand should be okay too.
Yeah, New
but
Zealand should
I
be
don't
okay.
think.
Just don't want to get over to Melbourne, then there's another lockdown, and then
Yeah.
we're stuck all just living
Oh.
in the Aussie's lounge room, basically.
And you do not want that. My
Absolutely do wanna
lounge
get
room
stuck
is
there.
tiny. I haven't vacuumed it for ages, and then you're gonna deal with all of Noctia's dittos. Oh my god!
To,
Like,
Oh my
to be
God.
honest, I'd probably go hang out with Roju because he's nocturnal. So while he's awake and playing games, I'll be doing that during the day.
well, Wedestor,
You'll be
I'll
on
have you know
rotation.
Tag
that
out.
Roju literally lives 10 minutes that way. So,
Well, to be honest, that means I could just walk. Oh, well,
Yeah, yeah.
just up down, maybe not, but
yeah.
I get
Mental
Denny's
service.
tips.
yeah.
Yay! Sleepover again.
Yeah, because my cat likes her.
I haven't
cat
met Siri yet.
tolerates
Okay,
her.
all right, we're being,
Yeah,
we're
we've
being,
never been out here.
we're being
so,
summoned.
yeah.
We're being
We're getting
summoned.
the DM clap.
Yep.
are we supposed to copy back whatever she claps?
No.
we're meant to
You're
shut
supposed
up
to be
and listen.
quiet because this causes me pain, and you're supposed to realize, like, oh, we've caused the DM pain.
Why don't do it if it causes pain?
Yeah.
Oh my
Please
God.
don't.
I'll have to do it
Pain
like this.
Transfer onto us.
Or maybe just like a.
No, I can't snap my fingers.
Oh, never mind.
You need like a
My-
clapping thing to like wave or something. Like
Clapping hands.
yeah, you need like a clapping hand.
Hey, there we go.
One of those I showed in
Like
the
a-
group chat last night.
Oh yes.
Yeah, I did see that.
Oh yeah.
Okay, but yeah, so you're all making camp. All Duskus is sitting working on patching the one tent that's not feeling too great. Rudy holding your mace up like a torch, while Arthur is doing his best to just spy the horizon with his dark vision. Gerald, Nana hanging out by the campfire, getting that going. Because if combat were to break out, light would still be an issue for 3 out of 5 people.
Mm.
3 out of 5 humans agree.
Yeah.
And the
I
other
can't believe
two aren't
3 out of
human.
5 chose to play human.
Yeah.
Excuse No, that's a discussion for later.
But yeah,
Would the
so
campfire help at all?
it does give light,
A
yes.
little bit? Okay. Yeah.
You got both natural light and magical light going.
Woo.
So, what are you all doing?
Well, I'm assuming food would be almost cooked.
Mm-hmm.
I
Food is
don't know.
probably almost cooked.
Food is
I'm
probably
just
almost
waiting
cooked.
for my inevitable doom.
Okay. Do you just,
Do I need?
just like
I'm sorry.
No, go ahead.
I was just
Yeah,
thinking that. Do I
if
need
you
to
wanna
for-
roll, you should be able to click your leatherworker tools.
Ooh, yes.
To
Sorry, I think
roll
there's a bit of a delay
leatherworking
there.
check.
There was a way to do it before.
Otherwise, it's roll a d20 and add your proficiency and dexterity.
What's my proficiency? Oh, it came up with a whole thing like roll formula. What?
Proficiency should be a big number on your main screen. It should be a +2.
Yes.
It should just say proficiency bonus and be a big number.
Oh.
What?
Oh,
Holy crap.
that's a good roll.
Yeah.
I'd say that sounds good as new.
It's about
Yeah,
as good as it
so-
gets.
You sit down and you just have a moment of pure nostalgia, and you just
Aw.
fall into like sort of like a trance, and you just start very deftly, very swiftly measuring out patches, sewing them onto the tent, and you got like 1 or 2 patches down when all of a sudden you do get pounced.
How
Damn it! No one is
Out of
outside.
nowhere, from behind, a massive wolf jumps Duskus.
Should
God.
shouldn't
knew
the
it.
alarm have gone off?
Yeah, it goes off the very moment because it's 60 feet, right? So it just you get an alarm, and the very second you get the alarm, the wolf is on Duskus. These have a 50 feet movement.
Dang.
Oh shoot!
So you hear ding, 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 and then roar.
Yeah, and then Duskus, you're just like massive wolf just coming over you, just
Oh god!
jumping straight at you.
Do I have a chance to block?
You don't have any of your weapons and tools are around you, but it's coming for you. It's a 23 to hit.
Oh god! Yeah, that definitely hits. I only got 14.
And then everyone roll initiative.
Ah!
How woo.
Oh woo!
Oh god, Nana,
Now,
please.
do we count that one?
13.
You take
Are you initiative?
10 points of piercing damage, and I need you to make a strength save.
Oof!
Goose
And
is
Denny, if you
strong.
please,
Well.
switch us over to some battle music.
Oh yes, battle music.
Let's
Which
see
battle
where
music
we
would you
got.
like?
I don't know, anything that's
Your Mixmaster
A little
Danny,
heftier.
you get into it.
because that's a good initiative on Gerald.
Oh shit, initiative, sorry.
He was ready for his doom. Like it's
Yeah.
This is not right.
this is like deep in the necromancer's castle.
The one time that I get like a good roll, you all get like fantastic fucking rolls. I'm still at the end of the line. Ridiculous.
I rolled a
call
natural
bullshit.
20, but because I
Oh
had
my
-1
God.
initiative, I went back down to 19.
That is pretty
Yeah.
sad.
Pretty
Yeah,
sad.
You're
so
the only one that's got negative in that too.
Yeah.
all of a sudden you just hear this like low roar, and Duskus, you are knocked prone. The wolf is on top of you.
Oh god.
Ooh.
And you all look over. This is a massive wolf, and as you start looking around, coming close but still at a distance, you've got a whole bunch of them, but they are now just coming towards all of you.
Uh-oh. Ruh-roh.
oh heck.
Oh, heek. I believe you said there were 7 of them because I pay attention and take little notes. I'm such a good student.
You currently can only see, looking around quickly, you can see 6.
Oh no. That's not good, but okay.
And those of you with human eyes, you can barely see the ones. The only one
Yeah.
that's clear and visible is the one on Duskus. The rest you can just see their silhouettes moving in the dim light, just beyond your line. Gerald, you are first up.
Heck, and they're all over the place.
20-foot radius. Okay.
That is not what I want to see. Okay. I was hoping there'd be a pack, to be honest. Let me see here. I don't think this power is going to be useful. Hold on. I'm just thinking about the new hat thing and whether I can do anything with that's useful, but I don't think so. Yeah, no, that's not going to do absolutely anything. Okay, I'm just going to. I think I just have to Scorching Ray. It seems like the only
Go for Scorching Ray.
thing to do. So just at the, because I got 3 rays, so it'll just be at the 3 most visible targets to me.
Well, the one on Duskus is definitely a visible target. It's clear. The others will have light cover because you can tell where their general direction is,
No
but they're
worries.
not like fully visible.
Well, that's probably not going to hit. That's only a 9.
Yeah, the first ray goes towards the wolf on top of Duskus, and while still standing on Duskus, it just moves itself slightly to the side and just like staring at you, just
Pew.
growling.
Oh, but here's another one. Pew!
Same target.
22 to hit. Yeah.
Okay, 22 hit. Roll for damage.
7 fire damage.
Oh, nice. 7 fire damage.
Is it still alive?
Yeah, you hit it in the shoulder, and it just growls at you. You can see
Mhm.
singed fur, patch of red flesh underneath it, but it's staying stoic.
Right. Well, then it gets the third one as well. 12 to hit.
12 will not hit.
Damn.
You get, and it just moves ever so slightly to the side. It's keeping eyes on you, anticipating your movements, and just moves out of the way. But it's doing the very, very dog thing. It's keeping one hefty paw on Dusku's back the entire time, and just pushing him down into the ground. Any movement or bonus action?
Well, I'm sort of in the centralmost place, so there's not really anywhere for me to go. And I don't think I have any bonus actions unless I'm wanting to like use daggers. So, yeah, I'm done.
You're done. The wolf goes, and the wolf is just going to go at it. It's just going to start biting into Dusku's.
No! I just got
And-
Dusku's better!
Let me double check. Creatures.
Despite
Okay,
the name,
and
the Duskus
these-
is not
these-
tasty.
Yeah, these attacks do have advantage since you're prone. So we got a 19 to hit.
That hits.
You take another 11 piercing damage
Ooh.
as it just bites into your shoulder, standing on top of you.
Oh, I'm at half health now.
It looks back up towards Gerald with blood dripping from its maw. It's going to stay put. Goose, it's your turn.
All right. Well, the goose would immediately like to go into rage mode.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just like muffled by the snow, just hear a honk.
Well, we know
So,
Goose's
rage and honk.
lungs haven't been pierced yet. That's good.
No.
It's
Right,
very
so-
much like over the shoulder clavicle area that the maw just crunched down.
Nice.
Shoot, I am having a brain
You
fart
can just
moment.
have your movement if you want to stand back up.
Yeah, I definitely want to stand back up. Don't want to be prone anymore.
Yeah, and as you stand up, you can definitely just grab your axe. All of your tools are around you.
Excellent. Yeah, I'll use my axe and go in for an attack.
Yeah, go for it.
What the? It rolled like 3 dice.
Oh.
Yeah, because you crit hit, so it's rolling
Oh,
extra damage.
Woo!
Yeah.
shit.
Dang. Okay.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah, let's
Crit.
double check
Amazing.
how it's. Oh yeah, you just rolled good. That's 14 plus your 2 rage damage. So that's 16 points of damage as you just stand up, and as you're standing up, go into rage, grab your battle axe, and just swing it towards this wolf who was not anticipating this response. What did I say? 16 points of damage.
Yeah.
So okay, and this you just chop into its other shoulder. It's now got one singed, and the other one just like cleave through fur and blood, muscle revealed. It whimpers loudly, and just gets back to it. And all the other wolves seem agitated by this. You still have about, I think, 15 feet of movement if you want to do anything.
Nah, I think he's gonna stay where he is because he wants to take this wolf down.
Yeah. So after Goose getting back up, Rudy, it's your turn. Followed, and after you is Arthur.
So Rudy, hang on, each square is 10 feet, yeah?
5 feet.
5 feet, sorry, my bad. So that's good. That allows me to go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Okay, so Rudy sort of starts to move past Arthur and Nana to side up behind Duskus. So
Yeah.
as he does that, he sort of yells out to Arthur and Nana, "You guys take this side. I'll help Goose on behind the tent." Because he doesn't need to sort of know.
Yeah. This tent. Sorry, This tent isn't pitched. It's just stretched
Okay.
out on the ground while
Okay.
Dusk is working. So you can just walk
I
on
was worried
it.
about that. And then he immediately just like sort of runs up behind Goose and just like, dodging Goose's axe swings, just sort of lays a hand on Goose's back and immediately starts to heal him back up, using where did it go?
A cure wounds.
Yeah, a cure wounds. That was what I was looking for. There we go.
Ah, thank you.
So that's 9 heals back up to you, Goose.
Yes,
Right
thank
there.
you. Wunderbar.
Fair cause. You run up, sort of like hopping over, over the edge of the fire, and stepping over the tent. You put your hand on Dusku's back, and Dusku's blinded by rage. You just feel like confident. You're already confident, but now you feel good.
Rudy doesn't even try to like say anything to Goose. He's seen Goose rage enough times to know that as long as he stays behind Goose, not in front of Goose, and just then maybe gives Goose a little back massage as well. It'll keep Goose going, So that's what he's gonna do.
Back massage.
Yep.
I love
Anything
it.
for bonus action? I don't think
I
you've got much you can do since you used cure wounds.
mean, yeah, because he could cast Spiritual Flame again if he wants, because that's
It's a full action.
Oh, that is
Sacred
full
Flame
action.
is.
Oh, Sacred Flame is. It is. Sorry, my bad. My mistake. Yeah. In that case, yeah. Rudy's just thinking about which pressure point he's got to hit next to keep Goose moving.
Yep. Arthur, you're up. Bow drawn, eyes ready.
All drawn. My elf eyes are gonna attack the top right one.
This one?
Yes, that one.
Go for it.
As I do that, I want to try to aim for Mother Face, hoping I'll punch her an eye or something to try and, get rid of its vision.
I will say if you want to make a called shot, you could roll with disadvantage.
Oh, okay. Sure. Well, 11 anyway, because I just already rolled.
Yeah, no, it's all good.
As
It's
you
all
said
good.
that, I've already rolled, so...
It's just there aren't mechanics in D&D for called shots like that, unless you're doing a homebrew version of Gunslinger from Pathfinder. But
Right.
so you shoot, you let an arrow loose, and this wolf, eyes trained on you, slowly walking around the camp, just does like a little hop to the side as the arrow comes and it snarls at you.
Dang it.
Anything for bonus action?
I'll take one step back to where Nana is. Yep, there. And I basically go, crap.
Hold on, I'm gonna zoom out a little bit. There we go.
Perfect.
Lovely.
And we'll actually get some less light. There we go. Arthur, after your turn is over, you see showing up over here another bigger wolf. Like the one standing, and you realize looking around, the one standing on Duskus looks heftier and bigger than the other ones. And here comes another bigger one, and it's going to go ahead and run 5, 10, 15, 20, 25,
Oh, dang it.
30, 35, 40, right up to you. It just
dang it.
starts running towards you.
Uh-oh.
Hey.
And natural 20. is
Ooh.
what I rolled.
Oh
yes.
no.
That's rough.
So as you're busy shooting one wolf, another just comes running straight towards you, taking this opportunity. You take 16 piercing damage, and I need a strength saving throw.
Damn. Okay.
Is Rudy gonna like ping pong himself between
No.
Arthur and Goose?
Absolutely yes.
So 16 damage and 9.
Strength save. You are knocked prone. This wolf now on top of you. In front of Nana. This wolf appears out of nowhere and is just on Arthur. And
Well,
after that, it's the wolf pack's turn.
Oh.
kidding.
Oh no.
Not even Nana's turn.
We got
Fuck me.
one runs up and is going to attack Gerald.
Oh, neat.
It's a 22 to hit.
That probably hits. Yeah.
Might,
Yeah,
might hit
and you get 10 piercing damage.
Ow.
Are you hellish rebuking?
Nope.
Okay, and then the strength saving throw.
Oh gosh.
Oh.
13. This wolf comes up, jumps you, bites into your upper arm, and tries to drag you to the ground. But you plant your feet and stay firm. It drops down in front of you. This wolf is going to run up and go for Arthur, who's downed. And it's a 21 to hit. And Arthur, you take a further 6 points of piercing damage.
Oh, God.
Oh god.
It's fine, guys. It's gonna be fine.
This one jumps
Oh my
over
God.
Arthur
Oh,
and
okay.
is going to go for Nana.
Okay, let's go.
No!
There are
Man,
so
exact.
many wolves
It's a
in the mosh pit
natural
here.
1.
Hey!
The wolf jumping over Arthur slips and falls.
Yes!
Well,
The
that's
last
pretty
one
funny.
is going to run up and go for Duskus. And these have pack tactics, so it gets advantage from being near its its pack leader.
Oh,
Natural
okay.
20.
Oh,
Another
gosh. I'm gonna stay right
But
here and.
You are raging, so you do have resistance to piercing damage. You take
Oh,
Very good.
excellent.
half of this. I will roll damage, but you only take half.
Okay.
Let's see here. You take 8 points of piercing damage
Okay.
Is that after
Yeah.
reduction or before?
after reduction.
Okay.
I rolled very high. Yeah, I should get a dice cam so people
Yeah,
stop
I believe
calling
you
me
though.
on my
Don't
dice
worry.
rolls.
Oh yeah, I mean.
I
it's-
believe you.
I believe you.
But Nana, it's your go. The end of the round.
It's my go. Okay, so remind
Wait,
me.
hold on.
real-
Sorry, my bad. Duskus needs to make a strength save. As
Oh.
this last wolf also tries to. It just grabs your ankle and tries to shake you off balance.
Mm,
You do have
mm,
advantage because you are raging, but that's a success. Yeah.
Yes.
It just tries to pull your leg, but it's not budging an inch.
You can't take goose leg.
Nana.
So before I like definitely commit to a certain action, if you do like a perception check, is that a whole action or is that like a bonus
It
action?
is your action.
That is an
It is
action.
your action.
Okay. I better do bark skin instead. Okay, I am gonna reach out. I think I'm close enough to touch orb.
are.
And I'm gonna cast bark skin on him.
Well, what is Arthur's AC normally?
15.
Okay, yeah.
Oh,
So
does it-
with Barkskin, it does
it'll
get
give
to
him a plus
16.
one.
Yeah, I was
Oh.
just checking. Like, if it had pulled him down, we might have like Nana would know. But so you reach a hand down to Arthur, who's on the ground being harrowed by wolves, and Arthur, you just feel your skin grow dense and thick, and looking down, it just looks like it looks like oak, like the trunk of an oak.
Sweet.
Any
And-
movement or bonus action?
Yes. As a bonus action, I would like to grab my spoon. I think the bonus action is just you can do the shillelagh thing at any point. You can just turn it into a shillelagh. It's a cantrip, yeah. So I'd like to turn it in there, but also at the wolf that has slipped and fallen, I'd like to go, shoo! Get out of here! Shoo! And sort of shake it around a little bit.
Yeah, as you start shooing the wolf, the spoon grows thorny and big,
Yeah.
and just like
Yeah.
waving it in the air at it.
And I'm just like, shoo! Not in my kitchen!
Back to the top, Gerald.
Yes.
There's one wolf prone at your feet, and one that just bit you in your bicep tricep area, and
Yeah, it does. They seem like a bad time. Am I in a position where, I don't know, let's say, for argument's sake, a thunder wave could get them both?
no. because by technicality, this one wolf is in this square. You could hit these two in one
Oof.
thunder wave.
What, as in like a Nana plus a wolf? Or
Yeah.
those
No,
two.
because the thunder wave is a cube. The thunder wave is a cube, right?
Hold on.
That originates from you.
Oh, I'm getting friggin' the other thunder one mixed up, aren't I?
Thunderclap.
Thunder clap. Yeah. Yeah, so it's a 15-foot cube. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, so you could basically get this big wolf and this wolf that fell in one chunk.
Yeah, because hold on, because there's a wolf that's right next to me and a wolf that's fallen right next to me as well, right?
Yeah, but the way it is, it's a cube that originates from a point on your square. You can't get both
Yeah.
of these in the same cube.
You're not at the center of the
Wait.
cube, I think, is what Josie's trying to say. You're one of the corners of the cube or the
Oh.
sides
Yeah.
of the cube.
Oh.
Yeah, the
Okay.
cube originates from one of the corners of your square.
Ah, okay. Yes, thank you.
But you
Darcy,
could
that-
hit these two.
That is exactly what I was
This
thinking.
one and this one. You could hit both without hitting Nana.
Mhm.
Please don't hit me. I don't have a lot of health, man. I
Nana
only have
will fly
23. Nana
I
will
mean,
fly.
No.
if you were to include Arthur and Nana in the cube, you'd hit 3 of them.
No, I couldn't do that.
Please don't.
Unless no, it's just I can't afford to take an attack of op from the one next to me. That's the problem. And if I move to get those two, I would absolutely take an attack of opportunity, right?
No, because these two, you could Thunder Wave right now. Where you are, you could just get them.
Wait, which two?
These two, right here.
Yeah. Oh, right. From that could of course.
Because
15
because
foot.
you
Yeah,
can
yeah,
you
yeah,
can
yeah.
make the
Nah, you're
cube
right.
here.
I got you. Yeah, my brain was just not computing very well for a second there. Gotcha. Yeah, okay, we're gonna do that.
Yeah?
Yep.
What do I need to roll? Con saves?
Con save 12.
Con save 12. Small wolf gets damage and blown away. How much damage did we roll?
9 thunder damage.
9 points of thunder damage, and it's that one. And let's double check. It gets blown how far away?
It gets pushed 10 feet away from me.
Away from you. So it gets knocked into the other one. I'm gonna roll. It also fails, I believe, with a 9.
Yes, does fail.
So it also takes, and it's pushed 10 feet away. Does it fall prone or just pushed?
Oh, good question. I think it's just a push, but I'll double check.
Okay.
Push 10 feet away.
Huh?
Yeah, no, not prone. Yeah,
So you
and of course a
activate.
thunderous boom. Yeah. So
Yeah,
so,
so
I
this-
activate the cloak
The bid.
on me. The runes light up and it's like, whoosh, and boom, yipe. Wolves go flying.
Yeah, both of the wolves. The one on the ground gets like lifted up in the air and just shunted 10 feet away.
Bye, wolf.
And this one just gets knocked away from Arthur.
That was the one that was on top of me, though.
Yeah.
Does forced movement provoke attacks of opportunity?
No.
By any... Damn.
No. Force movement does not.
Unfortunate. Cool.
So you yell out, you activate, and it's still glowing. There's still a faint
Mhm.
glow on the pelt that you carry on your chest. And it's then the big wolf fighting off against the dust goose. And it's looking around, it's taking the situation into account, and it's just gonna go for it. It gets advantage because of pack tactics. And we get, what's your AC, Dust Goose?
14.
I got a 15.
Ah!
No.
Damn.
But it's just a normal hit, and you are resistant to piercing damage, and I rolled pretty shit, so you take 3 piercing damage.
Alright.
Well, you take 6, half to 3. as it tries to, and you do need to make another strength saving throw.
Oh, yes. Ah! Not
You
good.
do have advantage because you're raging.
Does that save me, though?
I don't know. You get to roll again and take the higher option.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
Hey.
14 is gonna cut it. It jumps up and starts sort of like trying to pull you down by the hem of your cloak, and the teeth are gnashing against your chest, and you can feel it cutting skin, but you're blinded by rage. It tries to pull you down, and you just slap it down.
Smack!
Bad dog.
Get down, bad dog.
It is, however, it is going to circle around you here.
Uh-oh.
And Goose, it's your go. Followed
All
by
right.
Rudy.
Well, Das Goose is gonna go with the mighty honky honk and get big.
You gotta
Get
get
the
big.
It's
Get
swole.
swole.
Get swole.
Big in all the important places.
Hell yeah.
You get
liquor.
big.
Giant
big.
goose!
Giant
It's a giant goose.
Giant goose!
Alright, and he
I'm
goes
so
in
happy.
for another great axe attack.
Go for it. And I
What
do
about
believe
the
you get to
wonderful
add a
axe
D4 to your damage
Oh, okay.
while enlarged.
And then I just roll. Where is it?
D4, and it's also +2 for your rage damage. So
God damn.
you honk, the mighty honk of the dire goose. Lift your axe up and you just bring it down and decapitate the wolf.
Yes!
Oh,
Excellent.
damn.
Excellent.
Is that the big one?
Yes.
That's
That's
one
the
of
big one.
ones.
All right.
Nice.
Hell
the big
yes.
one.
I swear, I'm
Anything
gonna
else
get
you wanna
myself a
do?
big
I
plastic
believe-
axe. I guess,
Any movement?
No, not any movement. I guess I won't be able to do like a bonus to prepare for another attack, would I?
No, I think you used your bonus 2 honk.
Yeah. All right, then I'm good.
Yeah, so you're good. You just grow big, smile on your face. You bring the axe down, just a clean cut,
Nice.
and the head is severed. And you look around over at the other wolf that's standing between you and Rudy. Rudy, it's your go. Followed by Arthur.
So Rudy, like he's seen the honk transformation many times, but he's always been unsure where to heal Goose when he honks because the muscles are rippling and shifting and changing and there's feathers sprouting where feathers shouldn't sprout, so he's always like he goes to heal and he's like. So instead, he decides that he needs to go big as well, so to speak. So he utters a prayer of healing, which is his big 30-foot radius within range, within 30 feet. He can heal up to 6 creatures of his choice. So essentially, everybody gets
Can get up to half their hit points. Isn't it?
Oh no.
Is this your channel divinity
no,
or
this is
your
prayer of healing. This is a spell. This is not the channel divinity.
prayer of healing? I believe takes 10 minutes to cast. It's an actual. You sit down, you have a prayer.
So it does. My mistake on that one. I did
Yeah.
not see that.
Yeah.
Then in that case,
But you
he
could
will-
use your channel divinity.
I don't think anyone's below half though, because I healed Goose earlier.
Isn't
I'm just
Arthur
above half.
below
sadly.
half?
Yeah,
Arthur-
Arthur, I think is the only one who's looking rough.
Arthur, use your words. Use your words, Arthur. All right. In that case, that probably won't work as well. All right. In that case, he's gonna. He's sort of Goose is okay for the moment, so he's instead gonna see Arthur on the ground, and then realize, oh, he's not covering that side. So he's gonna essentially whisper into the wind a really cheeky heal. In the most sensual way possible, and give Arthur.
Rudy's feeling spicy tonight.
Rudy's always spicy. I don't know what you're going on about. This is Rudy's healing. And then Arthur gains 11 health. There you go, Arthur.
Ooh, 11.
11.
I just imagine
There you
it's like
go.
from SpongeBob where he's whispering into the bubble, just like it just
That's-
sends it off.
Because Rudy, he kind of like, he cups because the power flows through his hands. So he's sort of like, he's got to sort of like whisper the word and it sort of like travels along the wind, you know? But yeah,
Majestic.
yeah. Oh,
That's a bonus action, so you still have your full action.
Oh yeah, because he's gonna smack a wolf. So because he believes this wolf is Wild Goose has it. Like Rudy wants to help, so he's just gonna smack at the wolf. That's as simple as that.
Go for smack.
19.
That hits.
Excellent.
That will smack.
Rudy has successfully smacked a wolf for 6 damage, bludgeoning damage.
That's
There we
good.
go.
So this wolf, distracted by what just happened, one of its leaders, the bigger wolf, just got executed on the spot by this massive man. And in that moment, Rudy, you look at Arthur, you whisper the word, and then you just whack! You just get the axe right into the cheekbone of this wolf. Well, your mace, and it just cracks, just an audible crack.
Oof.
Arthur,
Nice.
your go.
Well, Arthur would like to get up.
I would like to get up and
Look, that was a pretty hard decision there. Took a lot of thinking. And then I'm dropping my longbow.
Yeah.
Grabbing out my quarterstaff.
Mm-hmm.
And then attacking.
Go for it.
But I also want to actually use, I think it's a feat. Hang on, I've got it somewhere. Where's my hunter? Horde Breaker. Once on each of your turns, when you make a weapon attack, you can make another attack with the same weapon against a different creature that is within 5 feet of the original target. So I
You can
would
attack
like.
both wolves in one fell swoop.
Yes.
Nice.
Wait, is this with a quarterstaff? Did you just say?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah,
we-
so it's
have we
basically just
seen
doing
Arthur
it.
pull this out?
We've literally never seen
The quarterstaff has never made an appearance.
this.
Rudy is a personal fan or whatever the Darth Maul of the D&D universe is, so
Hmm.
Rudy's actually super keen on this.
Rudy's
Just
gonna
saying.
fangirl over this.
A little bit.
One
If
next
you
week.
pull these attacks off, Arthur, oh my god, you've got a new fan.
And I will
Rudy's a
say,
big fan of Arthur's stuff.
that's a miss. First wolf ducks under, but you do roll with advantage.
Yeah, okay.
You do roll with advantage
Yeah.
at the prone wolf.
All right. Well, I'm gonna attack that one now.
Yeah.
Shit. No.
I still
No,
think it's
Roll,
worth
roll one more
if
time,
it's a fan, you know.
because you don't count them as the same attack, and it's still not a hit. So you drop the ball, hold your staff, you wind up for a big sweep, and one of the wolves just ducks, and the other one does like just a bit of a hop, and just like whoosh.
Arthur, come back!
You do have inspiration.
no.
Do you want to use your point of inspiration?
Inspiration.
Oh no. So can we like
you do?
was the
Quarterstaff's gone
scene
back in the pocket. Fuck that.
was the scene
Aw.
like Arthur like brings out this quarterstaff and like swirls it around like a majestic, like he knows exactly what he's doing, and then the sweep just misses everything. Like
Yep.
I love that.
Yep.
Arthur just swears. Just top of luck. Swears immensely.
In elvish and human.
Actually, I'm going to do it in halfling.
Just because he can.
Just because you can.
I love it.
Love it.
And as you miss this big swing, the other bigger wolf is going to run at an arc
Do it.
and run
Thanks.
back, run
Oh.
in at Gerald.
Okay, never mind. Sorry.
So
I
it's
complicate.
like as Arthur gets up and swings, this wolf runs around, jumps towards Gerald, and it gets advantage through pack tactics.
Ah, heck.
It doesn't need it, I'll tell you that much.
And we get a 23.
Misses.
For a total of 13 points of piercing damage.
Oh god.
Oh god.
Yeah, so I'm on 4,
You,
just as an FYI.
You
Yep.
okay, Gerald?
I only have 27 max, so
Dude, I have
I'm not-
23. I feel
I'm
you,
not-
man.
I'm not doing great here.
All right.
Me and
Alright,
Nana
hold
are
up. I
frail.
can fucking.
Yeah, Nana.
And I've only got
back up
AC
heals.
13 as well, so like.
I got this.
And I
Yeah.
need a strength save.
Oh, of course. Yeah. I mean, obviously my best save at -1. Still though,
Sure.
14.
14
Mm.
will cut it. It's trying to drag
Yes.
you down, but the sense of purpose, you just know. You're not gonna die here. You're Gerald the Wizard.
Gerald does not. No, Gerald knows that he's gonna die here, but by God, he's acting on just feral adrenaline. He's just like, no.
It's less tugging. It's like they're trying to go for muscle, but they just get clothing. He's so skinny.
That is more like it.
Wait, does that mean the
Oh,
secret?
that's
The secret to Gerald's
accurate.
health and power is his clothing. If you keep tearing at his clothing, he just dies. Is that?
Yeah,
is that
why
what
do you
we're
think
saying?
he's trying to like keep his hat away from people?
Yeah. Oh god, the hat is the killing stroke right there.
Oh, there you go.
Mm.
It's the
They'll just
brains
die.
under there.
But
Yeah.
it is now the wolf pack's turn,
Heck.
and we'll start with the one by Duskus and Rudy, and it's going to run. So you both get attacks of
Thought it would.
opportunity as it's
Thought
going
it
to
would.
just bolt
Running.
it.
Yeah, knew it.
Oh,
Get
attack
smacked.
As the
Ye-
boss went down.
Yep.
Wait, sorry, what do I roll?
Just a
An
standard
attack, just an attack.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Oh my God! Another crit? Are you kidding?
Can Rudy roll for like a combo attack?
Oh.
Like we both
Yeah,
did at the
roll
same
your
time?
attack.
Yes.
That's so mean. That's 19
Yes!
points of damage.
Double
for
crit!
Duskus.
Double crit!
Yeah!
Oh my God! I need to hear this ultimate tag team move, please.
Fucking wolf.
Yeah, you two go ahead and describe. How are you tag teaming this?
Mm.
Oh, how are we doing this? How are we doing
Okay, well, I mean, so I suppose Rudy has to set it up for Duskus to bring it home. So like, Rudy's like smacked the wolf once with the mace, and as it like sort of spins to turn around, Rudy just follows it through with an uppercut that lifts the wolf into the air a little bit, and then Duskus can
Just enough to get like an underneath sort of swing and just go, whah!
the two pieces of the wolf go BAM!
Oh my god.
Perfect.
Oh,
Yes!
so then we're gonna
Awesome.
roll
How much
damage for
damage?
that.
You didn't roll your damage.
No,
though.
we haven't rolled damage.
I know. I still want to see
It's-
it. I still want to see
yeah.
it.
Okay, all right, hang
Yep.
on, hang on. So
Go
how
ahead.
do I forgot how to roll a crit hit. Hang on.
Oh, my roll came with like the slashing and critical damage.
Oh, did it? I don't think mine did it? I don't think so.
It did
I
not.
don't think so.
Is there any way to roll the crit, or do you just roll the?
Well, the damage would be whatever damage die. You roll 2
Yep.
of your weapon damage.
Yep.
Is just
Yeah.
what it is, and you add your strength.
Okay, well that's the damage roll there.
Oh,
So 11. Yeah, it's
Yep.
nice.
that's
On
enough
2d6,
to
that's
that's
almost perfect,
overkill. That's that's
So it still goes black.
Oh yeah,
Needed
definitely.
that wolf.
Oh my
Big black
Wolf
God.
bisected, wildly bisected.
Holy crap! 28 damage,
Like-
right?
God,
so
I
in
feel
the
bad
middle-
for this wolf.
So in the middle
Yeah,
of your
on
like,
an already damaged wolf.
Holy crap!
so Goose, in the middle of your like intense honking rage, can we just like get a glance and like through the rage there's a connection? There's just like a nod.
There's this instant connection. Like we know exactly what's gonna happen.
Yep.
Yeah.
Ah,
Fucking hell, that was amazing.
Just instinct.
We're gonna go over here. This wolf is gonna stand up, and it's going to go another attack at Arthur. They get pack tactics. We get a 6 to hit.
No.
No. And the other wolf,
no.
the other wolf gets a natural 20
Oh shit!
Ooh.
with my critical roll dice.
Yeah, that's 3 crits
That aren't
for you
actually
tonight.
mine.
Holy
That's
crap.
not. It's not even my dice. It's
Oh.
Julia's dice. Maybe that's why I'm rolling so good.
Ah, so we have to
Oh,
blame
we lost
Julia.
Orby.
Is what
We
you're
lost
saying.
an orb, yeah.
Julia.
Okay, let's see.
Haven't lost me. Orb's just hiding.
Okay.
I rolled not the best. I don't know how many hit points Arthur was on.
He's hiding, so I don't know
He should have
either.
been all right because he just got healed for 11.
Yeah.
That's true. He should
Yeah,
be okay.
that's 12 points of piercing damage.
Thank God you healed me.
Net minus 1.
And then we've got the last wolf is the one on Gerald, I believe.
No, I think that's all the wolves, isn't it, Josie?
I feel like that's
No,
really
there's
important.
one more here.
There's one more more.
Hey, I just want to say that Nana hasn't got it in a single
Natural
fucking
20.
wolf here.
Oh no!
No!
I'm taking a picture and I'm sending it in our group.
God.
Oh,
I'm
no.
making sure you know this. I haven't touched the dice. My hands are up here.
You should put it on.
I mean,
Send it to the dice tray if possible, so that
Mm.
everyone
Yeah,
can see
yeah.
it. Yeah.
That is the dice
I
tray.
will.
Yeah.
I will. I will. I'm still. My hands are still up here.
Okay. Yeah. 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 You totally don't have Julia hidden under the desk.
Yeah, I
changing
know.
dice
Julia's,
for you.
Julia's at work.
Ah,
Julia's at
It's
work.
Julia's dice, which means
Alright.
that Julia's just under there, just like,
Yeah.
Actually,
Yeah,
this
it
one,
does.
this time it was my die that landed on a 20.
oh heck.
What about your little puppy dog? Can your little puppy dog, manipulate dice? I bet it can. I bet. It
Oh,
can.
yeah,
I mean,
there's that.
it's
there
Josie's
is-
doggo, absolutely.
Yeah.
Ah heck.
There we go.
I don't believe it.
I don't believe in the natural 20. Coming from me.
I mean, I do
I'm
believe
like
I mean,
it.
There we
I
go.
see a
You.
15 there, Josie. I don't know what you're talking
It's an
about.
Another one
advantage.
above
They have
it.
peg tactics.
Pink tactics.
Tactic.
The 15 would have
Hey.
still hit anyway. It's, oh
I
I
don't know.
really like
I
it,
didn't
guys.
roll.
It's so
I didn't
pretty.
roll the best. I will tell you.
it's
I
not
didn't
gonna
roll
matter,
the best.
Josie.
Oh my god.
How
Rudy's
much?
on his way.
How much?
10.
Yeah. So the bite does a real good bite, and Joe just goes and just falls unconscious.
Gerald, no!
And looking over
Oh.
from this, you all look around. You just hear Gerald do a noise, faint, and just this growling noise. These wolves there. The wolves are done. Nana, it's your go. Gerald, then it's you.
Oh yeah, I get to do the fun times, don't I?
Oh, are you not gonna die? Because that would be great if you didn't die.
Success.
Fuck.
I'll go one
Well, it's Nana first.
Yeah.
Would now be a good time to explain how Nana can help Gerald, just in case Nana doesn't quite know, like, how unconsciousness and death works in D&D?
Well, I figure we kind of are like Pokemon, right? We just kind of need to be healed for the.
basically.
Sure.
Yes,
So we just
you're
need to
actually
heal
closer
for
than you
the-
think. Yeah.
Yeah. So like, if I use Cure Wounds, say, would that get him closer to getting back up, or like,
Any
do I just have to
HP will
defend
get
his
me up.
Yeah,
prone
he's not.
body?
He's not dead. He's unconscious.
He's
not
unconscious.
dead.
I'm dying.
Dying,
Totally
but not dead.
dying.
So yes, healing would help.
Cure Wounds. Okay. Well, I would first like to shake my spoon at the wolf who just did that and be very
Menacing
angry
way.
at it. And this is, let's see if this works. Fingers crossed. Come on, Nana. Fucking Nana! All right. All right.
Hey, look, as
Look,
long
it's
as
not a great
zero,
spell,
it'll
okay?
be fine.
Yeah, you got
It's-
three points of healing.
3 points of health back. She's kind of like,
Nice.
oh, that doesn't look good. And she's like, like
Now
kind of
I'm a little
panicking a
shocked,
little bit.
okay?
Yeah, and then I don't think I have any cantrips, but I'm just checking because I can't remember.
There aren't too many
ooh.
bonus action cantrips either way, because you've used your full action, so you only have your movement and bonus action.
And Gerald,
Okay,
Gerald wakes up like.
I guess she's just gonna sort of move one square to be like next to Gerald, but also looking at the other wolves, and she's just gonna brandish her spoon and be fierce and be like, "Oh,
Be
touch
fierce,
my
Nana!"
boys!" Yeah.
Thank you, Nana.
Gerald, your go. We'll let that death saving throw do. You got a 15.
Well, I mean, I'm alive now after that heal.
Oh,
You are right. You're healed. You're healed, so you can have your full turn.
Yeah.
Go at it. You're on the
Uh,
ground though.
Yes, I am somewhat on the ground. But
God, not in the fire.
but you'll note that the pelt of thunderous roar is still glowing because I haven't had my
It
turn
is.
after it yet. So I stand up and let loose the other roar.
Yeah, you can get both of these in it.
Yep, that
Yes.
is exactly what I'm gonna do. So he's like, "Rah!" Just like, I'm alive. This is the roar of me being alive. Just
Fail for what's a DC? Because I got
Uh,
a 7 and a 16.
Oh well.
so the 16 I think should be fine.
Mhm.
Hold on, let me- where's
7
it?
gets knocked back and takes damage.
There it is. Yeah, it's only DC 12. So
Pack tactics.
ooh, good damage roll. So it's 14 thunder damage.
Okay,
on a
this
failed
wolf
save.
is doesn't land on its feet.
Nice.
Yeah, so 14,
It's-
14 damage and 10-foot pushback on a fail, and 7 damage and no pushback on a success.
Yeah. So one of the one wolf, the smaller one, as you roar, one of the wolves yelps and just gets ragdolled through the air and lands in the snow and isn't moving. But the bigger wolf stands firm. As you yell, you can see like its fur ripples with the force of this roar, but it stands firm and stays put.
All right. Well, there's not
Anything
much else I
else?
can do.
Goose, your go, followed by Rudy.
All right. Well, Goose would like to go straight up to that other big wolf over there and give him a good whack, if he can.
Yeah, you can definitely get in there. Goose,
Excellent.
stomping over the tent you were just working on repairing. You
That's
walk
don't
up to
care
this
about
wolf.
tent right now. You go straight for the wolf.
Go
Harm!
for it. That's
There we go.
That's a good hit. Let's see. So you go in with the axe and you get it. You catch it in the side of the ribs. You get deep. You feel the axe grind against the bone, and the wolf whimpers away from it, but it's still standing.
Oof. All right, sounds good.
You can really tell Dusk Goose is like been itching for a fight.
Oh,
He's
he-
letting loose.
He has been.
The goose is
That's
letting
been-
loose.
Goose is letting
Goose
loose.
Let loose the goose.
Rudy, you're up, followed by Arthur.
Right. So Rudy, momentarily lost in the bloodlust for a second, that is very much not like himself. Also has now realized that Gerald was for a split second actually dying. So he is going to essentially.
I got 3 whole hit points, baby.
Yeah, no,
Hell
we're
yeah.
gonna hopefully take care of that. He's gonna rush back up behind Gerald in whatever fashion that needs to be. And he's gonna sort of yell at Gerald, "Don't worry, Gerald, this shouldn't hurt at all."
Thanks for the
The right
reassurance.
person to say something like that too.
and he just grabs a hold of Gerald's shoulders like with both hands, and he just starts like shaking him, going, "Heal, damn it, heal!" And he casts Cure Wounds on Gerald for 20 fucking hit points.
Hell yeah.
Get
Damn.
healed.
Get
Yeah.
healed.
I shall.
Oh my
Boom.
god!
Back up to 23, baby.
There you go.
I'm like,
Yeah.
That was like the,
Ah.
that was the supercharge Rudy special right there.
And from Rudy's hands, as you're shaking Gerald from your hands, and Gerald, you can see this not from the hands themselves, but you can see over your clothing and on your hands. It looks like lit fuses that travel along Gerald's body And as soon as they find anything that's a blemish or a wound, they light into golden fire, and when they burn off like flash fire, and the wound is gone.
Oh, awesome.
That's pretty cool.
I
Damn,
got
that
you,
wound is
buddy.
gone.
I
is
got
gone.
you. Bam, and the death is gone.
Yeah.
Anything for bonus action?
He then as a last little flourish brushes a little bit of dust off Gerald's coat. There you go, buddy. Maybe gives you a
Arthur.
little slap on the butt.
Arthur is going to be quite cranky if this doesn't work again.
Horde breaker.
He's going to use Horde Breaker. And going to use the quarterstaff again.
Horde. Break that horde.
You got this, Arthur.
Yeah. First one hit.
Yeah.
Roll damage. I'm assuming you're wielding it two-handed.
Yes.
Why did it do double?
I have no idea. I'm confuzzled.
That's a bit weird.
Oh,
But yeah,
'cause-
you.
Right, I see. Yeah, because it gave you the one-handed and two-handed damage.
Yeah, but it's still
Um,
double for both one-handed and two-handed.
Yeah, it's showing bludgeoning and then total damage.
It's showing total.
Oh, did that do anything?
Oh,
I
there
only
you
did it once.
Yeah, that looks better. I
Yeah,
don't know what
okay.
happened to the first one.
Yeah, I...
Total. Oh, okay. I see how it is. I see how it is. No. So you get first one gets smacked for 4 damage. Roll an attack to hit the other one. I
Yeah,
see how
sorry.
to read that. How to
Yeah,
read that.
okay. Alright. Second one.
Nice.
Again, a hit.
Alright.
Oh, did it again.
That's 8 damage.
Hell yeah.
And so the first one, you just give it a whop with a staff, and then you turn around using the momentum, and you crack the other one in the side of the head, and you just hear it, like a loud, just like snapping noise as its jaw falls limp, and it falls to the ground. It just slumps down.
Damn.
Arthur, please.
Well,
Nicely done.
As my my bonus action, I want to do what Goose just did and go, damn!
Any movement or bonus actions?
No, he's feeling pretty confident now, so no, he's not going to move.
Let's see. It's time. The big wolf in front of Duskus and Gerald. It's not feeling too great. Looking around, all of its pack members are falling. It's not looking great. It's bleeding profusely itself, and it's limping. It's jumping around three-legged. It's going to go for a final attempt at an attack. It's going to just try to. It's going to attack Gerald one last time.
Makes sense.
It's a 17 to hit.
Does indeed hit.
For 8 points of piercing damage.
Cool.
Gerald, I
And
just
then-
healed that. Why did you open it up again? Damn it.
And then it's got a bolt.
It's the wolf.
Strike bolt. Duskus and Gerald, you get attacks of opportunity if you want them.
Yes.
Right. But if I remember correctly, it's actually a feat to cast a spell as an attack of op, right?
Yeah, he's Warcaster.
Yeah, I thought so. So I guess I'll try and punch it because I don't think I can draw a dagger as part of a.
No.
He's gonna full on punch a wolf.
Just
That's
give it a
it, Gerald.
kick.
Yeah, I'm just
Kick
like,
it,
like lash out with a foot and try and kick it.
Trip it.
Boot to the
Um,
face. Quarter.
Yeah.
I want to
But,
see you crit this kick.
Goose,
Yeah.
if you want to do Goose first? I'll go second.
Goose did.
Alright.
Goose axe misses.
Oh,
It goes
Whoa.
wide.
Oh, damn.
you want to know something really funny though? Well, I mean, it's going to miss anyway.
Yeah.
Aw.
But like, if
Yeah,
it
so as
hits-
it's. If it hit.
Because I got
Wow.
-1 1 strength, so like
Oh no.
I literally can't hurt something with an unarmed attack.
That's so good. That's so good.
That's
And
so
it's
funny.
going to bolt away with his friend. It's just running off the map. And it's this wolf's turn, and it's just going to use a full action. It's going to move and dash. So it's now like 80 feet off the map. They are running.
Okay.
Mhm.
That's where I rode away.
I mean, did you see what we did to a couple of them?
Yeah,
We fucking
definitely.
Literally
destroyed
split them in half.
Damn.
And as you all take a moment to breathe, looking around, these 2 wolves taking off. Yeah, Gerald?
Was there, just in case, was there any opportunity where it might have come back around to me and they were still within 120 feet?
The closest one would have been, yeah, the big one would have been. So you can roll 1 Eldritch Blast if you want to.
I could roll.
But
one
you would
Eldritch
no, it
Blast.
would be it would be completely outside of light source. So I don't know if you'd be able to target it.
I still have a slotted spell left. What if I cast Scorching Ray, use the first beam, because it's fire, right? Presumably it might give off some light. What if I like fire off the first one in its general direction, and then see if I can catch a glimpse of it to maybe have the other 2 beams be even vaguely accurate?
I'd say you could roll, but they would you'd have to forsake the first roll to find out where it is, and I would still say the last 2 would be
That's all right.
disadvantage.
I will
but
take
I'd
it.
let you roll for it. So you can do 2 beams at disadvantage.
Cool. All right. So disadvantage roll. So that's the first one, which will not hit. Which, because that'll just be a 10 to hit.
I can see it.
Cool. And second one, come on. Give me 2 good rolls. That's not going to do it. But it still felt like
so you
the right
fire
thing
off
to
the
do out
beams,
of
and for
anger.
every light, it's just moved. It's moving in a zigzaggy pattern. It's getting further away.
Just like, just miss.
But as the dust settles, the adrenaline starts working through your system. Dusk Goose reverts to a smaller form, and you all take a breath. And we're gonna wrap up here for this week.
What about the other 2 wolves?
I
There
think
are
they're
no
dead.
2 wolves.
They're on the ground.
There's-
They're lying down.
Oh,
They're
are they
Yeah,
dead?
they ran off. They ran off, and these are
Okay.
Oh, sorry. Just from
all
my
the wolves that
angle,
ran off.
it looked like it
Nana
was kind
wants to yell
No,
after them.
they are laying down.
Okay.
They're laying down.
Nana wants to yell after them with her little spoon brandish
And
because
stay
she didn't
out!
take any action, and she said, "Am I a joke to you?"
Oh, dear.
That's all.
But you do all get 1,050 experience for today, which means level 5.
Yes, level 5.
So
Okay.
I want all of you to roll hit points.
Oh, how do we
Roll
do
hit
this?
Oh.
Oh, are we not? We're not doing standard.
I mean, you can choose to take the standard amount or roll. It's optional.
What was it? 1,050 experience?
Yes, you hit level 5, which means level 3 spells.
Yeah.
Yes!
So
Okay.
1,000.
Could,
how do
could
I
I
add experience?
skin the walls for the fur and stuff before we wrap up?
We can get
so I
to
don't
it
forget?
next. No. We can get to it. I'll make a note.
Okay.
If you make a note in your character sheet, you can make notes in the notes and extra section. You can freehand write. You can just type down, or put it in our group chat.
Cool. 1,050 set. Level up.
Level up.
Level up.
How do I add experience? I forgot.
You click your experience bar, and then you click manage experience, and you should get a little piece where you can just freehand write and click add.
Hmm.
We're supposed to be level 5, yeah?
Yeah?
Why did mine just go back to level 3?
I don't know. Do you want me to go in there and fix it?
Yeah, mine's like still showing level 4, but I've gone into the managed level area and I can just manually.
Oh, that
add
one
it
was
there.
set XP, not add XP. I think that may have been what
you guys
happened.
set XP. Cuddly.
There's one that set
Oh.
XP.
No, it's bad
That's...
XP.
Yeah, they would have.
So it was 1,050 or 1,005?
1,050.
1,050.
1,050, but I don't know what it was before.
You should have here. I've got it.
5,650.
5,650. Okay, so I will
Na,
set
na, na.
5,650 was.
Was what we had.
had
You're
it
supposed to
before.
be 6,700.
I gotcha, and I will add 1,050. Got
And
it. There we go.
Based on what hit die you have, you can either choose to take the average amount or you can roll. And you
I'll
can
go for
re-roll
a roll.
once. I think as a barbarian you can roll a d12.
Ooh.
I just let it. I just did it. Let it do its thing.
I'm not really sure what this dice thing is all about. Is that the initiative?
I'd like to re-roll
Um,
that, please.
Yeah, you can re-roll the one.
I mean, you're the one who went for the roll, Denny. Like, just saying.
Yeah, but I said re-roll once.
Yeah, I know.
Hey, there we go.
Hey.
I think
And-
if you'd gone for average, I think you would have been given a 7. So that's one above.
Hey, nice.
Mm. My problem is that I rolled d8s for health.
Yeah.
So like, there's
Oh,
not much
those
difference
kinda
between
hit
average and
points.
max.
Mine,
Yeah, I think with d8s you get 5 if you just take it.
mine says
Yeah.
5d10s. Do I roll 5d10s then?
No, you roll one
God.
d10.
Okay, just
God,
double
no.
check.
Five
Yeah,
10 health.
yeah.
Oh
No,
my
that's
God,
that's your
I wish.
total amount of hit dice.
That's your total hit dice.
Yeah.
Yeah. Ooh, I get some traits at this level. I get a new Eldritch Invocation, and I get access to 3rd level spells. All my
And you
spell slots are level
as-
3 now.
Yeah, and you get the one spell.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
The one
Um,
spell.
I get the destroy undead spell.
Yeah,
so
your turn undead can now destroy undead if they
Yes.
are of a certain level.
Get Rex Scalies.
Yeah.
I don't think I. Did I get anything?
Guys?
No,
I'm
you,
No,
not
I
you
add
get third
the
level spell
rolling.
slots.
Yeah.
What are you rolling for these hit points, for the HP points? What are you rolling and why?
Because it's to see how much your hit points increase when you
Oh,
level
so
up.
we need to roll just something.
You don't have to roll. You could just take
No.
what it's going to give you.
Oh, what is
Yes.
it going to give me?
Yeah. So Cuddly, if you've clicked your XP, there's
Yeah.
another button there that's manage levels. If you click that manage level button, that will take you into the character builder, and then you can just manually set your level to 5 and change things there.
Okay. I mean, I did add
If it's
the-
feeling clunky, Cuddly, you and I could have a chat during the week and sort everything out. If you'd like some
Nice.
dedicated time to fixing this.
Yeah, I think I got it from here, but like when you guys go so fast, I'm like, I don't know where you're looking. Like I've had a look, but I still
Yeah.
don't remember where stuff is. Cool. Okay.
Does anyone get anything fun? I do believe Duskus get the extra attack.
Oh,
I
really?
do.
As well as Arthur. Arthur and Duskus can now do 2 attacks per action in combat.
Oh, excuse
I'm
me.
actually really liking the spells because I can, maybe do summon beasts or spike growth. I've got some really
Oh.
cool.
This would have been useful. I get Beacon of Hope, so I could have helped with
It is good.
Gerald's death saving throws.
Beacon of Hope is really good.
Hmm. Oh,
Excuse me. I get call lightning.
Call lightning?
Yes.
What?
You can literally just
So, you're gonna
you
love
can
it.
literally just create a storm cloud and
I'm-
start summoning bolts
And
of
just start
lightning from the
dragging
sky.
lightning bolts down on the
Pikachu.
things.
I am Pikachu.
Yeah, basically.
Hell yeah!
should I learn Revivify and start learning some
Revi-
necromancy?
Well,
Wait, no,
as
it's
a,
always
as a
Revive.
cleric,
Oh fuck, no, I've already
yeah,
got it.
as a
Never
life
mind.
cleric, as a life cleric, you
Oh my
always have
God.
Revivify, and you can also always change your spells after a long rest.
Yeah.
It's pretty
But
good.
do take a look. Revivify does demand that you have a specific item available.
Yeah, it demands if I have diamonds, which...
Yeah, you
is
need a
kind of-
diamond to
yeah.
value of 300 gold.
Yeah, it's pretty intense.
I
You
like
do have
this.
a diamond, but you don't know the value of it.
Mm. That's right, I do. I totally forgot about that. Huh.
I got
When did
Pass
you
Without a
develop?
Trace.
That's a good one. That's a really good one. It just gives everyone in the party plus 10
Oh
to
my
their
God.
stealth rolls.
Oh, nice.
I have so many really good ones. Like, I wish I could get rid of some of my level 1 spells for them, but
It does, I believe the rules say that whenever you get to learn new spells, you can change one spell. Double check that ruling, because I think you're allowed to exchange one spell as well.
okay.
Nice.
Okay.
You know, my human problem, as Josie keeps putting it, of not being able to see in the dark. I could just learn daylight and throw that back in your face every time you make that joke.
Oh no.
The sun never goes down in Rudy Town.
Yeah, Rudy is the mother humping son.
You are
Did
the
you
light.
see that heel, Gerald? You felt that heel.
Oh, I felt it
Oh, you felt it deep.
so deep.
Ah.
It was
Wow,
like-
what the
Oh,
freak?
Will.
Anyway,
Healing Spirit?
Anyway, yes, we're gonna wrap up, and anyone who wants to talk about character building next week, feel free to hit me up. I'll go in and poke around and see what kind of things you're doing. Make sure everything looks fine and dandy. And yeah, I hope you all have a great day, my dear players. Today was
You too.
amazing.
today was good.
Today was a
Great.
great
That was real good.
day.
It was the first time we've had a proper good amount of enemies combat. That was it. Could have
That
gotten hairy, but
cool.
Duskgoose was just like hacking through these things.
Yeah, I had that lovely combo moment as well.
Oh,
Yeah, that was
oh,
beautiful.
Really good.
Especially when
It
it was
was
trying to
really
run.
good.
That poor wolf. It was like, I'm getting out of here. Whoop! But it's just
Yes, not letting it.
it's just
Batter
gone.
up.
Oh, it was so
Just
good.
lay up, yeah.
Yeah,
great.
I think
Good.
it was some. Yeah, there was. I said to Josie the other night. I said the balance of combat that Josie's been bringing us. It's like if there's one like bad roll, like one player gets bad rolls, it doesn't defeat us, but it really makes things a little sketchy. I
Yeah,
found
yeah.
that's been the level of combat that we've been having, but that's great. You know, we had, Arthur missed a couple of rolls, which meant that wolf was able to latch on to him and Gerald a bit better, and that gave us a bit of sketchiness. But then with some good rolls, we brought it back. So I think it's been a really nice balance. I've been really enjoying that.
Yeah, it still keeps things like tense and on your toes.
And who knows, these wolves might come back.
I
Dun, dun,
don't
dun.
think they're coming back.
They might come back, you never
scared
know.
them. Good.
I can tell you the big wolf was at 3 hit points.
Oh, damn it!
Oh, I
Imagine
should
if-
have used an inspiration. Oh,
If even one of the scorching rays had hit, it would have been like toast, unless you rolled double one.
forgot that I have inspiration.
Yeah.
Oh, guys.
That is
I don't
okay.
even bother putting up the thing anymore. Like,
Also,
Uh,
guys, before anyone has any dumb ideas of how to cross that fucking river, you talk to Nana first, okay?
Did you get
Okay.
water walk? Did you just get water walk?
Is it Nana's turn to give Daskus a piggyback across the river?
Did I what?
Because that's a good one.
I was like, oh,
Well,
this might
Because I think
might be
can't you get multiple people in it as well?
up to 10.
Oh, fuck, we're just
Yeah.
gonna
There
walk
you
across
go.
the river.
Yes,
Yeah.
we're gonna
Across
become
the river.
Jesus.
And what's great is
That's-
that you can reset your spells after an extended rest or whatever, as Josie said. You can
That's
change up your
true,
spells.
yeah.
So
Clerics and druids get to
Mm.
change their spells every long rest.
Mm.
pretty good.
anyway, is anyone still streaming after this, or?
I'm going on a quick break to just throw some food in my mouth and let my dog out real quick, and then we're moving over to the mega dungeon.
Yes.
Yes,
I'm
mega
hyping up the mega
dungeon.
dungeon, so we're gonna come join you.
Mega
and-
dungeon.
Yes. So
I'll send the raid over to
gonna
you.
Yeah, let's get
we're
going.
sending
Whoop,
everyone.
whoop. Yes, I'm staying on this screen for a little bit longer since we're still in the call,
Greet
and
everyone.
we'll see how it goes. I see there's already 2 people waiting in the Discord for the game.
Fantastic. Excellent.
They want it.
They're ready. They're ready.
Goodbye, everyone.
Oh,
Yeah.
Goodbye. Thank you, everybody, for tonight.
Goodbye, everyone who's leaving. Goodbye.
Take
Thank you for
care.
watching.
Bye, I'll
Thank you for
probably just leave the
playing.
call. Yeah. Okay. Bye. Well,
Alrighty, so you guys can still hear me, but the other guys, oh, they're all gone. Anyway, they can't hear us either.